Welcome to the Bardic Cauldron, wizards young and old, where daring adventures and terrible jokes are told. Grab you a mug of your favorite brew, grab you a seat, and enjoy the view. Welcome back, everyone, to our next episode of Heroes of Theros. I'm so excited to have everyone back at the table, well, I guess virtual table, to get us back into the story. Just a couple things quickly. The person playing Celine will not be joining us this evening. Um, and a couple other things. I'm still trying to figure out the specifics. There will be a time, possibly, at the end of this month that there won't be a session uh, for Heroes of Theros. And also Thursday, March the 3rd, I'm pretty sure there's a concert that I'm going to be attending. So we won't have a session on that evening as well. Just giving you guys some heads up. That way, if you don't see us updating for a while, that's probably what it is. I do want to apologize. There has been a little bit of a delay in uploading. I've had to clear some drives and stuff. The process of rendering the videos has taken longer than it usually does. Between that, the terrible weather, and work life has been kind of hard to get to this stuff, but we're going to get back in full swing as soon as we can. Chris Estrad should all be up by this weekend, and I'm hoping to have Heroes of Theros uploaded by, hopefully, my plan is by Wednesday of next week. So hopefully we'll have all that together and fixed for you guys to enjoy. Without further ado, I do not want to waste any more of your guys' time. So, we're going to go ahead and jump into our recap for Heroes of Theros. Last time, on Heroes of Theros, after the arrow misses Queen Taranika, I guess a pseudo initiative begins. Our heroes were able to bring down the assassin that had tried to make an attempt on her life. There they got to learn that Toxicon, this kind of almost snake-like reptilian humanoid, was the one that accepted this contract. He did divulge that he served at Archmage to Farika, the goddess of affliction, known as Delterio, where you got to know that Delterio had received a letter from an unknown source for a large bounty. It took some time and some effort, but you were able to figure out that Sigmund was behind the hit, and there both the assassin and Sigmund were arrested and planned to be held on trial the next morning at the Temple of Heliod. With all this happening, it needed to be done that Queen Taranika was protected. Leopold was appointed her personal guard and friend for the evening. You friends went ahead and made their way to the Temple of Heliod to prepare for the coming trial. Next morning, the head priest suggests that Cantor takes the lead on this proceeding. First one on trial is the assassin. He goes ahead and agrees to everything that he's done. Very open and does not hide anything. Not only that, he does drop a bombshell on the party that King Anax is indeed alive and well. His punishment was the removal of his hands. That way he could no longer harm anyone else, and he was banished. Sigmund is up next. Was very reluctant about his crimes. After some talking, he does admit that he was the one who put the hit on Queen Taranika, as well was confronted by the Queen. During the night that King Anax died, he pushed him over a cliff thinking the king had died. His punishment, chosen by Heliod, was death. After the trial is had, the head priest awards Cantor with his own cloth, symbolizing that he is officially a brother of the Church of Heliod. Before the party leaves, Leopold informs the party he will be staying here, as they could tell that perhaps something is budding between him and Queen Taranika, as well as after having a conversation with his father, or what is left of him, and lets the party know that a Leonin by the name of Zyor may have a piece of the shield. Some quick goodbyes are said to Daphne, and the party begins their way to Setessa. As the party begins, after a quick encounter with a undead guardian, the party finds a door with a symbol to Furfuros on the door. While thinking of a way in, the burnished heart that the party encountered many days earlier on the road appears before them. A little symbol lights up on the emerald rot and lights up the door, opening their way into this large, immaculate forge. There, they meet Thraxes, an ancient red dragon who, instead of gold, collects and makes things to Furfuros. He informs the party, he's happy to reveal the dragon's gem at the party, test out an invention to Furfuros that he wants to give to his god. He promises to revive the party if they die, as a large golden ram emerges from underneath the forge. And that is where we pick back up for an evening with, if my party would do so, go ahead and roll me some initiative. Let's see, Celine is going to be... very simple.
Oh boy, time to fight. Hopefully not die.
It's okay. If you guys die, he'll bring you back. Or at least he promised he would.
Oh, cool.
Let's see, where is...
Why do I have an 18?
Wow, that was terrible. Not as bad.
I guarantee it's better than mine.
I got a 19. And it won't...
Nat 1.
Oh my god, no!
What's your
And I
dex
have
mod?
no modifier.
You got no modifier?
Oh no, no
What?
modifier.
I don't.
This thing has a +2, so it'll be
That's
going
okay.
before you.
You got a 1?
It got a natural 1 as well.
It won't let me put my initiative in.
Oh, I can. Oh no, it showed up for me as 18.
18? It's supposed to be 19.
Oh, if you
I
didn't
rolled...
get it.
Oh no, it's supposed to be 20, actually, because I have a +1 and I rolled a 19. It's not letting me change it for some reason. Oh, there we go.
I changed it. No worries.
Right.
I have the power to change it if I have to.
Is there a Minotaur in our party? What's going on?
Please go.
There should be a Minotaur in your party.
Also, Fezzik is in there twice.
Oh my god.
Fezzik.
What did you get?
20.
You got 20.
Yeah, there's 2 Fezziks.
That's really weird. I don't know if that... Because when
I think we might have saved our previous initiative orders.
that's what I thought, but Celine wasn't on there
Yeah,
either.
because mine originally said
And
7.
Leopold wasn't on there either, so that's what I'm saying. Like that's.
Yeah. Did we roll initiative last
Oh.
time?
I don't think so.
I don't remember you guys.
Is
rolling
also our
initiative at all.
Minotaur. Our Minotaur ally was also on that initiative
Well,
list.
everything should be fine now. Arthos 20, Physic.
20.
Physic, what's your dex mod?
Mine's 12. Oh,
My dex 15, so.
Alright, so Physic
Here's-
first.
physic first.
Okay, that's what.
Oh, was it 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a change,
15.
I'm not going first this time.
Well, no, that's strange. And with that, let me go ahead.
Yeah, I somehow got higher initiative than Cantor.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I
it's
rolled
just
I
the
rolled
way
a
that
6.
sometimes it works. That is not the.
Yes,
music
peaceful
I-
music while we fight.
Yeah, that is not what I wanted. I wanted.
We all in the party just hear this music playing. We're like, is it gonna give us flowers?
Yeah, you see Thraxes just starts like tossing.
Flowers at your funeral.
Should we? Is it gonna give us are we gonna get a chance to place ourselves near this thing, or are we fighting from where we're standing?
Yeah, I'll say you guys can get a little closer, but not. I'll say you guys want to be like kind of like right around in this area. I'll say
That area, cool.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I'll stay right here.
Yeah, wherever you guys want to place yourselves. That's completely fine.
I'll move back here somewhere.
I think this is the one I want. Or is this?
It's a good distance away.
There
I'm
was
gonna have to
one-
move if I want
This
to
is the one I
do.
want right here. I think this is
Well, actually, you two are. What was our ruling about Dragon's Breath, Twin Spell?
What did I?
Did you say I could do it? I can't remember because we had a discussion about this.
Let me look at. Let me look at. Dragon's.
Because
Breath.
the official ruling on it from Chris Perkins himself is that you can't twin cast Dragon's Breath because it targets multiple people or whatever. Because technically you cast it, and it's the person who has the Dragon's Breath that chooses the targets.
Okay, so that's what Dragon's Breath. Touch one wounded creature. You're technically the only target. Let me look at Twin Spell. Me and Chris Perkins might disagree, but
Just Twin Spell allows you to take a spell that only targets one creature and double it.
so let me look at Twin Spell. Let me look at the wording. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature, doesn't have a range of self, you can choose to double the spell's level to target a second creature. Now,
For whatever reason.
to be is incapable of targeting more than one creature at the spell's current level.
It's a little weird. Because Dragon's Breath takes effect once you cast it. And then
So,
it's not up to you what happens after that.
alright, so here's my ruling. I think this is what I decided last time. If you are able to twin spell Cure Wounds, you're able to twin spell Dragon's Breath.
Gotcha. Thank you. This helps me with my plan.
That's at least what I think personally.
It's a little weird that you can't that Chris Perkins says you can't twin spell it.
Well, I mean, I can see his reasoning behind it, but I think differently. But it's okay. There we go.
Well, let's do it.
That's the music I want. All right. So we're gonna start this initiative off with Physics up first.
Go Fezzik. You got this.
Alright. Well, I think everyone knows what I'm gonna do. Same thing as always.
It broke. Don't fix it.
Just saw that coming.
Alright, first one. 19.
First one's 19, I believe. A 19. 19
That
does
crits.
hit. Oh, that's.
Or is
yeah.
that? No, it's a 12. You got a 12. Never mind. It's an unnatural 19.
Yeah.
It would have been great if it wasn't actual natural 19.
Yes, because it would have been a crit.
Well, unfortunately.
Sorry, I'm looking at one of my features.
You're alright, no worries.
Alright, 7 slashing.
You said 7 slashing?
Yep.
Okay.
Second attack. 15.
15 misses.
Oh no.
I'll go ahead and use my action surge. 'Cause why
Okay.
not?
Go ahead, that's 2 more attacks.
Yep. Another 19.
19 hits.
I'm gonna re-roll that damage because of great weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Much better.
Nice.
14 slashing.
14 slashing.
And last attack.
Oh.
21 does hit.
Man, it pays to be a strong boy.
9 slashing.
Okay.
Imagine if Fezzik just killed this thing in one round.
Alright, Physic, that's, anything else for you?
Nope. Don't think there's really much else I can do.
Arthos with the Cantor on deck.
Ooh. Fezzik moved out of the way. I was gonna do something, but I'll run over Cantor, tap him on the shoulder, cast Dragon's Breath. You now have acid breath, my friend.
Nice.
And I'll take a step back, using my main action to acid splash the golem. Hang on, I think I'm in range. It's a 60-foot range with a dex save. Yep.
Okay.
It's the DC 16 dex save.
DC
Or take-
16 dex save?
Mm-hmm. On acid splash, you take 2d6 acid damage.
Alright. And,
You can only cast cantrips.
what kind of save is it?
Dex.
That's going to be a natural 20, and you watch as soon as the what does acid splash look like for you?
For when Arthos goes to cast it, it forms an acid ball on his staff, and he just chucks it with the staff.
Okay,
It's a ball of acid just flying at him.
you see the acid goes and it gets right in front of the Sentinel's face. You see its eyes light up, and it shoots it right back at you.
Oh, he's sending it back at me?
You have to make me a DC 16 dexterity save.
Dex save. Oh boy. Oh, yes. 17. Well, 18 plus 1.
Okay. So, if there was a thing where you gotta take half damage,
No, it's a cantrip, so I don't
okay.
take any half.
Okay, then you're good. But it did send it right back at you.
I don't like that. I'm not going to do anything. So, by the way, Cantor, that Dragon's Breath is a 15-foot cone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
And that was
if
at 3rd level, so 46.
Ooh, okay.
So if I wanted to move up to here, do I have to do like acrobatics or something like that to make sure I don't get hit or anything?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get up to this?
I'm trying to get to where I can flank so we can have advantage. Or what is it, the +2?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if you so you're just trying to like get up to like right here next to this cauldron right here.
I'm
Now,
just
you
trying to
see
get to the other side. I'm just trying to get to the other side.
Technically, You can move through an ally space as long as you don't end your turn there.
Yeah. So that's why I'm coming up to here. I have a movement of 40, so
Oh yeah, then you're
I
then
can,
you're good.
yeah, I can easily get up there. That's not the problem. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to have to incur any other wrath. And then I'm going to do. Then I'm going to do my good old attacks here.
All right, make them.
So that's an 18 to hit.
18
And I
hits.
can use Dragon's Breath.
Well, that would hit you as well.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you if I do Dragon's Breath, unless you want to do a Dex roll.
It's my save
I mean,
DC.
I don't see why you couldn't angle it off to the side a bit.
I guess I could probably angle it off to the side, couldn't I?
Yeah, I'm just reading the spell off, seeing what. Dude, if you did do it and it hit Fezzik, he would only take half, and it's only 46. It's up to you. Do what you want to do.
Now, question: is that a bonus action for him to use for him to?
No, I believe it would be an action for him to expel.
Okay, that's what I'm. That's all.
Oh, it would be an action for me to do?
Yeah.
Let me read. Until a spell ends, the creature can use an action to exhale energy of the chosen type.
Okay.
I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to probably still use it here at some point, but I'm doing my regular attacks here to begin with. So that was my first attack. I'm going to do my martial arts, which is my offhand unarmed strike.
Do it.
26 to hit for 6 more points from bludgeoning.
That hits.
And then let's see. So let's do. Let's do.
The dice gods are on
I
our side.
I can actually do my action surge right now, couldn't I?
You can if you want to.
I could do an action surge, which would let me do my attack again. So let's do that.
You also replace that attack with Dragon's Breath if you want.
Yeah.
Do more
14
damage.
to hit. That's probably not going to hit, huh?
14. No.
Nope.
But I could still do key, right? Because I haven't done anything bonus related.
Nope. You can still.
You did.
I think it's only if you hit can you do Fury of Blows.
Yeah. As
Either
long
way,
as you hit.
After
You
you
already
take an
used
attack
that.
action on your turn, you can spend 1 key
Yeah.
point.
Oh,
to-
never mind. You can do Fury of Blows after an action surge.
So I can do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action with my flurry of blows.
Yes,
You already
can.
did.
That's a 12 and a 12, so they both miss anyway. So I did a grand total of 7 plus 6.
13 damage.
13
Okay.
damage off of all that attacking.
Don't take away that key because you already used your bonus action for the
Yeah.
first on strike.
Did I?
Yes.
No, technically, if he hits, no, he didn't use one for the unarmed strike. That was just a normal
Yes.
bonus action.
That's
Yeah.
that's my martial arts.
Yeah.
For
Can you use your bonus action?
flurry of blows, he spends a key point to do it.
Yeah. He was
But
just
that also-
using a regular unarmed strike is what he was doing. He wasn't doing a. flurry
I don't.
blow.
Does it say that for flurry of blows requires a bonus action?
No, it does not. After you take an attack action
Yeah.
on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Okay. So yeah, those
Never
are.
mind. So you couldn't do it.
I couldn't do that anyway, but that's okay. They
That's
missed.
all right.
My
No
mistake.
worries. No worries.
Yep.
I get those confused. It's been so many weeks since we've played.
I know. It's all right.
Too
Hope
long.
you not spend more key points than you have to since they both missed, you know.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, so just don't spend any.
Yeah. All right. I'll let you guys decide. I assume Celine's probably gonna get right here, or like stay right there. I want to position her right there. What do you want her to do?
I'm looking at her spell list. Do you want to clutter? You guys want to clutter the battlefield?
Could be fun.
We can do that with conjure animals. We could flood the battlefield with like 8 wolves.
Hold on a second. Would a 16 hit?
16, yes.
Okay, so that second quarterstaff would have hit because we had the +2 for flanking.
Yes,
Forgot to
it
add
would-
I was going to say, I just noticed that myself.
Yeah. So
Yes,
so
go ahead and roll
that'd be-
damage
that's
on that, I guess.
That's an extra 11.
11. Yeah, so that's 13 plus 11.
Yep. Okay. Good to me.
24 points.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. Do you want to clutter the
you.
battlefield?
Thank you. I just noticed that one too. I'm like, wait a minute.
Or drop a... We can do an area of effect. Flaming Spear as well. But that might affect Fezzik.
Well, I was gonna say they're still up there. Let's conjure animals. That sounds like fun.
Do you want a lot of animals or 2 big animals? Or with just 1 animal? I mean, we could summon a rhinoceros. That'd be fun.
2 big ones.
2 big ones.
Let's do the
So that would be...
last time.
What did we do last time?
Y'all did 2 giant owls, I think.
2 giant owls. Let's just do dire wolves then, because I think they can attack twice.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
2. How about 2 brown bears? 2 brown bears because they attack twice.
2 brown bears?
Multi-attack. Yeah.
I remember whatever we had last time could attack twice and had pack tactics. So
Oh, that's right. So
I think they were vultures.
vultures,
That's right.
giant
They
vultures.
Were vultures.
Right.
You know what? Let's
Vultures.
giant
Those-
vultures. Let's do
those
giant
guys are
vultures.
Awesome.
All right. I still haven't made those tokens yet, so they're owls. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
We'll
2
call them
owls.
Close
We're
enough.
cluttering the battlefield. They get their
Okay.
own initiative, I believe.
They do. And since they got a natural 20,
Oh my god. What's the dex bonus on a giant vulture?
that's a good question. But I'll have them go immediately here in a second. Giant vulture, their dex mod
Oh,
is
so that's just 20. They have a 10, so they go after me and Fezzik.
okay. That's all I need to know. They're gonna get. They will go right now. I'll have them do their attacks real quick on this turn.
20. God damn, we're...
Yeah, I forgot.
What's with all the high rolls?
So let's see. Here's the beak for the first one.
This is gonna come back to bite us when we have to do social stuff.
That's gonna be a dirty 20 for only 5 piercing. And here's the talons. It's a natural 1. That's a 16, which hits for 1 point of slashing. So that's 6 points there for 1 vulture. Let's see, that's 15. 17 hits. For
We're having a good time.
piercing. That's a 15. That is
I
going to
lost.
be a 10. That's still like 15 points of damage between both. It's pretty good.
I love that the dragon's just looming over us watching all this.
Oh yeah, he just curled up, laying on his side, scratching his belly, watching you guys. He's fucking just watching this shit go.
He just saw us
amazing.
conjure up some... he just saw our druid conjure up vultures to attack his creation. Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying this.
That's her action to do that. I don't think she has any bonus action. She does have wild shape, but we'll save that.
Wild shape, I believe, unless she's...
No,
A
never
moon
mind.
druid is only
that's
in
right.
action.
Yeah, that's right. So no bonus actions for her. It is up to the Sentinel's turn.
Oh no. I know too much about the rules. This is what you get for playing with DMs.
Let's see here. I want to see something real quick. Okay. That would be within... I gotta do some measuring here.
Oh, I don't like those measurements. That last measurement was awfully close to Arthos.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna go ahead and use its action. You realize it goes ahead and opens up its mouth, and it's gonna shoot a fire blast towards Fezzik and Cantor and the vultures.
Yeah.
I thought my heart sank as I thought Arthos was going to be one of those
That's
targets.
a deck save 15.
Oh, deck save? That's not so bad. Where's my
Oh yeah, not so bad for the monk.
Yeah.
Where's my saves?
What level does a monk have to be to just negate all damage from a deck save?
Quite a ways still. Not my level. Where's my saves at?
Above your skills.
Yeah, it should be right above your skills.
Oh, there we go. There.
No worries.
Oh!
No, really?
No! I rolled a natural 2. 2 plus 5.
For
Fezzik-
for those it failed, you will take 6d8 fire damage.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh! Holy shnikes.
So since I don't have that many d8s, I'm just gonna
You gonna do the average?
Here. We can just do it. I was going to say, just do it that way.
33 fire damage.
33.
Uh,
That's the
for
equivalent of a fireball.
Fezzik, half.
Ouch!
So 16.
Yes, because I round up. So, yeah. 16.
Ouch!
And
Damn.
as a bonus action, just kidding.
Thea, you're gonna have a lot of work.
And I'm like, and its second action is.
Oh yeah, and then
no,
it's
that's its
another.
turn. Thea, it is your turn.
Okay.
Ouch!
I see. Let me check something. Hold on.
Wait, we
I'm
should.
standing.
The vultures should have an initiative of 20, right?
Oh,
I'm
shit!
relatively-
The vultures are dead.
Oh, the vultures are dead.
I was
Oh,
gonna,
no.
They probably don't even have 16 hit points.
They have,
Oh, no.
they have 22.
22 hit points. Oh my god, they just annihilated the vultures. There goes our clutter.
Yeah.
Can't do
Darn, there
too
goes one
slow.
idea I had.
Ah.
Well, now I guess Kentor, you're free to just breath weapon without fear of hurting any allies.
Okay.
Ow!
Yeah!
Well, like I said,
Oh, suck it up.
technically, I am still standing.
Technically, can I see Cantor from where I'm at, or would I have to move?
You can see kind of like,
You can
Probably
see
through
Ladder.
the Sable's legs.
yeah, I say so.
You could
Okay.
smell me.
How big is the Sable? Large? Large
the-
creature?
This Gold Forge Sentinel is considered large.
Large, okay.
So you can see it.
Okay.
How far away? How far is Healing Word?
60 feet, actually.
So that's probably perfect right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I could get. Technically, I could get him from where I was.
So you want to move
Well,
closer
one.
to the fire blast.
I think if we stay...
I was planning on using my first spell to do something else super cool, but
I think
we're
we
gonna
stay.
do
If we
this.
stay, I think if me and Thea stay where we are, we're fine. We're out of its range.
The 3d4. Is
I
it
would-
a healing word toward you, Cantor?
Oh, thank you.
3 by d4s. Oh no.
By the gods! Oh,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11?
11 points to you.
Nice.
so it can.
That's
So
3.
would Arthos have figured out that it has the ability to throw back spells?
You could probably see that. That was a pretty obvious.
Right.
Like, oh shit.
But it wouldn't be. Arthos wouldn't know if it was a saving throw versus attack roll.
You would not know that now.
No. Okay.
As just Flare, I'm just gonna take out my sickle and just grin at this thing. Come on!
Don't
That's my
encourage it.
You see, it's just gonna raise up, and it's just gonna stamp on the ground.
Now it's going to go after you, Thea. Good luck. Oh, wait, I'm standing near you.
So Thea, that's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's it.
Fezzik with Arthos on deck.
I believe in you, Fezzik.
How damaged does it look?
It looks like it's definitely got some dents and some scrapes. You can kind of see some of maybe what would be considered at this time frame wiring, but you think this thing could still go.
Alright, I'll save this strategy for later then. First, I'm going to use my second wind.
Smart. So it's 1d10 plus 5.
Yep.
Okay, 10's pretty good.
Yeah.
Off of, like, what, 20-something hit points? 16?
Yeah, so should only be missing 6 now. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's your bonus action. What's it? Alright, let me know what those attacks are because roll 20 still is...
Yeah. 11 and 25, so only one of them hits.
Okay, yeah. So just the 25.
11 slashing.
Okay. I took more off than I was supposed to.
That's not good. It's good for us, not good for you.
Alright, I got it. Okay, I believe that's everything for you?
Yep.
You don't want to use any movement?
I'd rather not take an opportunity attack.
Smart. Arthos.
Oh, I was going to use Witch Bolt, then I realized I'm concentrating on Dragon's Breath. I don't want to drop concentration on that. So let's throw a Chaos Bolt at it.
Gonna do a Chaos Bolt?
Yeah, I gotta roll the hit. This is a 3rd level Chaos Bolt.
3rd level Chaos Bolt?
Oh, that's nice. That's 24 to hit. I'm assuming that hits. Where are my dice?
You watch as the Chaos Bolt goes right in front of his face and goes right back towards you.
Oh no! I have to roll against myself, or is it rolling against me?
I will allow it for you to roll against yourself. Again.
I have only an 11 armor class. I'm going to hit myself. Oh yeah, definitely gonna hit. That's gonna be.
But you can.
That's 9 plus 8. So.
Well,
That's more. That's what.
At least you can re-roll the damage to see if it's less.
I didn't even roll damage yet.
Oh, well.
So I had to grab a second D8
Yeah.
and 2D6. I also get to choose the damage type against myself.
Yeah.
If I roll double, however, it jumps to another opponent with it. Oh wait, no, I'm not within 5 feet of it, unfortunately.
Nope.
God damn it. Should have moved up. Oh, that. Oh, it almost was a double. I guess it doesn't matter what type of damage I do to myself.
So if you concentrate on yourself, does that mean you keep burning?
Not with can't. I mean, probably, yeah. If I were to do Witch Bolt against myself,
It's like,
yes.
ow, it hurts. Why does it still hurt? God damn it, and it's still hurting.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
used my action. I used my action to hurt myself more. You know, keeping in theme with the fact that I keep using acid damage, I'll just
Alright.
make it acid damage.
Okay, how much damage did you take?
6, 7, 6, 8.
Okay.
13. I did 13 points. No, 14. I miscalculated the math of acid damage.
Anything extra for you? Any bonus actions?
No, besides telekinetic shove, which I don't think is going to do anything to this thing. So no, you know what? I will move over here for now. I'm hurt. Ow. I'm gonna yell though, or at least everyone probably saw that my Chaos Bolt went back at me.
Okay. Cantor, you're up next.
First off, we're going to be doing a second wind.
Okay, do it.
Ugh. 4 points. That's like...
That's weak.
I know, what was the point of that?
Okay.
And then that was my bonus action, so I will do my my regular attack and martial arts.
Okay.
Damn it. Spell's hurting.
Boom. So that's 11 points of damage. And for my second one, that's a total of 12.
12 does not hit.
12 does not hit, so I only did 11 points of damage on him. And since I burned my bonus, I can't do my flurry of blows.
Oh, I forgot to roll concentration on Dragon's Breath.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me some concentration. So it'll be...
It's 10 or half the damage that I took.
Yeah, so 10.
10. Natural 20.
Alright, you're good.
Ooh.
Dragon Breath's still up. Okay. Is that it for you, Cantor?
I can't do any other bonus actions, so I think I am stuck with that.
Alright. What do you guys want Celine to do?
May I suggest sending a healing word toward Arthos?
Get right here.
What level are we casting Healing Word?
She has 2 third-level slots. How about that?
She used her 3rd level slot, though, to cast Conjure Animals.
Oh.
I say
Yeah,
she
sure,
should save
So you want to do it at...
the last one and do it at, like, 2nd level.
A second level?
Yeah, 2nd level Healing Word.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Towards me.
that's 2d4?
2d4 plus her Wisdom modifier.
Plus 4. 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4. That's all I need to know.
Oh man, I only have plus 3. That's not fair. Oh well.
She has a
That's,
higher Wisdom than you.
That's 7 points.
7 points. Arthos is feeling slightly better after getting burned by acid.
And what kind of cantrips does she have?
Oh yeah, that's a bonus action.
That was
That's
bonus
correct.
action. So she's got
Great.
some...
I know there's an ice cantrip she liked to use.
Frostbite.
Frostbite?
Although
Yeah. She's
I
been-
think we might.
she
No,
probably...
I think we should hold back.
Yeah, she's caught on to what's been happening with...
Spellcasters should not be. Should be on the supportive end, not on the.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been catching on. I'll say she's wise enough to catch on to that. So she'll kind of just stay on the defensive. Alright, time to re-roll something.
Wild shape and turn into something that can attack.
Not. She's not a moon druid, so she can't get bonus action. Oh wait, no.
She can use her
Action.
action to do that.
Never mind. I'm wrong.
What
Ones.
CR level? What CRs can she do?
Let me check.
I think it's like half or fourth.
Doesn't say.
Let's see, wild shape.
By 4th level, it's half, no flying, but you can't do swimming.
Let me see. Let me take a look. I've got her.
Let's have her wild shape into a crocodile.
Yeah, D&D Beyond says it's a CR 1/2 or lower that doesn't have a flying speed.
1/2
I
or
assume that
lower?
would be accurate.
Yeah, one half or lower.
Okay.
No flying speed, but can't have a swim speed.
She can do a... Think a black bear.
That works, I guess. They're stealthy.
Alright, she'll do a black bear.
Sweet.
And she used her movement, so she'll be right there. Alright.
Yeah.
For the Sentinel.
Oh no, I hate the sun so much.
Okay, so good news for you guys. He did not get his breath weapon back.
Oh,
Thank God.
but I can still ram
But
mechas.
But I get to see what else it can do.
it's gonna go ahead.
I don't like where this is going.
If you sit there and watch, its wings shoot out,
No,
What?
and
it has wings.
Gonna go ahead and it's gonna go 20 feet up. So both.
But then is it
Fezzik-
disengaging?
It's not disengaging.
Oh,
So Fezzik and Kendall, if you guys both want, you can make attacks of opportunity.
believe in the heart of the dice.
Hell yeah. Is that with advantage at that point?
I would say so.
I wouldn't
did
think it would be advantage, just still the +2.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. 14. Nope.
It does not. Oh,
18.
baby!
18 total for 9 points of damage.
9 points of
You
damage.
smack it on the ass as it's flying up.
Okay. Not bad. It's gonna go ahead.
Oh, I don't like. I mean, I like he.
It's gonna fly 10 feet above you, Fezzik. Then it's gonna come down 20 feet and ram you.
Oh
No.
no! It's charging.
So
From
that
the air.
is gonna be.
Well, Fezzik, I think Fezzik's gonna be okay.
That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Good. That's the first attack. Second attack was a natural 1.
Wow.
Thea.
Okay, well, first I'm going to shout at Arthos, quit hitting yourself!
I can't help it. It's the thing flying in the air.
I'm going to hold on to my holy symbol, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. Because I
Okay.
can.
Okay, deflect spirit guardians. We'll find out in a few seconds.
Okay.
Yep, and you would all see this group of, like, melanistic barn owls, like, the opposite of albinoism. They're just really dark, just start fluttering around me.
Nice.
I'm going to... I forgot how far I can go. 30 feet, which is where? We're going right there.
It's landed, by the way, right?
Yeah, it's landed.
Or at least. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Basically, it
So-
flew up to come straight back down for charge. So is that your entire
No.
turn there, Thea, or do you still got something else you can do?
Let's see. Oh, wait, actually... How was it? That was 25. I'm going to go there so I can get... And I look at all my friends that are here, and none of them are affected by Spirit Guardians. So an affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So on its next turn, it has to make a
On its
saving
next
throw.
turn, it might get effed up.
We'll
Well,
find
I
out.
hope so.
We'll find out.
Or you might get fucked up
That's
by
my
your own
turn.
spell.
We'll find out.
Fezzik.
All right. Oh dear, not one.
Oh.
No! No!
Alright, you still got another attack.
24.
24 hits.
As I duck, don't hit me.
Slashing. 13 slashing.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah! Oh my god, this thing. Thank you.
I kind of want to say, if you'll allow this, when it goes up into the air and comes back down to charge at me, I take my axe and, as it's charging me, just right in its head as it's coming down.
Kind of like right in between the two horns? Like just right
Yeah.
between his head? Okay. As it comes down and tries to charge you, you just bring it right down. And you see it just stops moving. You see its wings kind of furl back up. And you just hear kind of like a sound coming from inside. Shutting down. Power level low. And it kind of just...
Oh, by the gods.
It shoots down, and you just hear Thraxes from up top. He begins to clap. Well, well, well. You all did fairly well. So, I guess first things first. Any adjustments I need to make, or you think that is good to send a Theros?
I think it's perfect the way it is. I mean, you can throw spells back at my ass.
That was actually quite entertaining.
Well, good. Glad that makes me very happy to hear. Well, I believe you've upheld your end of the bargain. For the rest of the bargain, you see he goes ahead and kind of comes down, and he goes ahead and hits a switch. Part of the forge opens up as he puts the sentinel back underneath. If you'll put the stone on the anvil, I will go ahead and enchant it.
Fezzik has the stone.
Alright, so Fezzik, I assume you put the stone on top of the anvil?
Oh, right. I forget I have it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big, heavy stone that I don't think any of us can carry.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna put it right there in the middle. You see Thraxes just...
Definitely backing off.
You see he lets in a big breath. Kind of coughs for a second. Sorry. Then he just shoots up this flame and engulfs like this area right here for a good bit. You see the animal turns hot, and instantly as the fire begins to clear, you see the gem now glows a big, bright, beautiful red. You can see almost a little bit like of a flame, like aura, kind of like radiate from it. And when you get close to it, you can now feel a warmth from it as well.
Oh boy.
Well, as a added bonus, you see he kind of looks at all of you. He kind of snaps his fingers, and both Cantor and Arthos and Fezzik, you all heal. $19 points.
Hold on, back to maximum.
Nice. Ditto.
Just in case when you leave, if something comes across your way, the least I can do since y'all were nice enough to test out my creation.
Yes. Also,
something else you wanted.
yes, information about the shards of Nelia's arrowhead.
Right. I have been around for a long time. I believe, actually, you might be looking for something. You see, kind of crawls back up to his space. Kind of goes deep within an area where you can't see. Comes back down. You see, he sets a desk down.
What? Is this?
Is that what I think it is?
Is that a Varric's desk?
You can definitely take a look and see if it might be.
Definitely coming up to it
Yes.
to inspect it.
You can see that there's a little plaque that's kind of facing towards you. It says Avarius on it.
Avarius.
Mm-hmm. So
Interesting,
it is
interesting.
his desk.
Holy shit.
Get this.
I bought it in an auction. I was the highest bidder, of course.
Oh.
From a Nyx spawn, by perchance?
Yes, I did.
No, okay. So the Nyx spawn lied to us.
Yeah. If it's who I think it is, he gives what are known as half-truths.
Good to know.
Well, he said that the Cult of Horns had possession of the desk.
He told you that they had possession of probably the stone inside. The desk was sold to someone else, he said.
Right. Okay. I'm checking the desk. I'm checking the drawers if it has any.
Oh yes, it's got several. You find just some like loose papers. For the most part, there really isn't much else. Besides, it looks like some some research papers and stuff.
I'm gonna take.
That would help us on these papers.
Is the language common on the research papers?
You can see it starts out in common, then it kind of goes on into some kind of some sort of cipher.
Cipher. Do I understand the cipher at all?
You can make a intelligence check if you'd like.
I'm good with
Can I
intelligence.
assist?
Yeah, sure.
Advantage. Cool.
Take advantage.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, nat 20.
It will take some time, but you think you could solve this.
All right. I put the papers into my satchel. They have this is the desk, all right, but no shards.
No,
Cult.
unfortunately, there was nothing but the papers inside. I sort of left it in there. I wasn't really needing them, so I just left them there.
Right. You don't happen to know any locations of a particular piece of the arrowhead? Like any
heard stories of such things. You have to think about this from a perspective. Xenago supposedly died in Nyx. Nyx is above all of Theros.
correct.
So shards could have fallen anywhere. But I believe that one may have fallen in the ocean. In the Silent
Triton
Sea.
has it. That's fun.
Possibly.
I guess we'll have to go for a swim at some point.
If I do
Indeed.
have some contacts in other places, I can reach out to them, then reach out to you if I hear of anything else.
That would be very wonderful. Thank you.
Of course.
Yes.
Your Excellence. And Arthos bows down to him.
Oh, there's no need for that. I am just but a humble servant to the God of the Forge.
And so we are our own humble servants to the gods.
Well, it has been an entertaining time to have visitors. Oh! If you are are you planning on taking that gem back to Akros?
I think we'll do it for now.
Alright, I was going to suggest if you need assistance, I could take it back for you.
Oh, that would make it easier, actually.
Yes.
Alright.
I'm sure the Akros...
People would kind of
We
rather
won't get,
do it if
we won't
that's
get
all.
paid then.
Do we really need the... What is it, 150 gold per person?
And free night stay.
Free night stay. Now, do we really want the gold right now, or do we just want to huck this thing away so we don't have to lug it
I
around
say
with
we
it?
keep going. I say we keep moving.
Keep it with us, and then...
Well, we can let the dragon take it back. I think
I mean,
we could trust it in the hands of a dragon.
I'm sure that he'll give us the payment once we come back to Akros.
Probably.
Yeah, I say we give it to the dragon.
Oh,
It might be easier than carrying around a
wonderful.
warm stone.
It's been a long time since I've got to do this. You see, he kind of gets down, and you see his form begins to shift and shrink a little bit as he kind of gets down to almost probably smaller than you, Fezzik. Kind of looks up, pretty gruff-looking man, probably in his 60s, with a red beard and red crew-cut hair.
Fascinating.
Yes, this is kind of one of my more favorite disguises that I get to use.
I was half hoping you would just fly over, but
Well,
this is just as
I
good.
don't think that Akros would enjoy seeing me fly over their city.
Well, I mean, they like dragons. They like red dragons, to be specific. I mean, it's on their banners.
Still, I like to keep a little bit of anonymity, at least for myself.
Right.
No sense in being flashy.
Of course, only when need to be. But I will go ahead and take the gem. I will let Ramzeus know that you were the ones that you did indeed complete your task. And that whatever payment or reward that is supposed to be yours will be paid.
Thank you again,
Or I'll eat it.
Excellence. Oh, good threat. Good threat.
Ooh.
So, it usually helps.
Right, right.
You make sure he knows you're a dragon before you.
Oh, he's seen me in this form before.
Okay.
Oh, so you've dealt with him before.
Yes!
He's a very interesting man.
He would need what is known, at least from where I'm from, a attitude adjustment.
Oh, indeed. But we thank you
Agreed.
yet again for your hospitality
Of course.
and for the fight. It was quite entertaining, except for the fact when I got burned by my own spell. But bygones be bygones. We'll be heading on our way as well.
Good. Then I will escort you out. Goes ahead and kind of walks down the steps. As you all leave, you can start hearing the sounds of the sit mill being worked on. You can hear some hissing sounds coming from underneath, as if it's being repaired underneath.
Oh. I only fear for when we have to face something like that again.
And you all make your way out of the forge and back outside the path that you came. Well, it has been absolutely fun, but our time together is past. Please be careful making your way to wherever you plan on going next. If I happen to be back around in the area, I will try to keep a watch out for you.
Right, thank you. Yeah, I would definitely just look to the plains of Orica.
Okay, I will definitely. If I am over in that direction, I typically like to stay within this mountain range myself, but I will keep that in mind.
Well, I'm sure the Leonin would not like your presence. Bad omen.
Exactly. But safe journey. You see, he goes ahead, puts his hood up, kind of gives you all a little wink. You can see his dragon face appearing for a second, then reverts back as he begins to head towards Akaros.
All right. Should we start our journey or take a little rest?
What time of day is it?
It's midday. You guys still can make some travel.
Yeah, I think we'll make some time at least. Get ourselves away from the cave here.
Yeah, get us down the bit.
Yeah.
Closer to the eminent fields.
Okay. I will
The
count
grasslands.
this particular part, that encounter as your random encounter, so no need to roll for anything. At least right now today. I think that's enough. Enough action for the day. Having met a ancient red dragon and getting your butt handed to you by a robotic goat. Right.
Next encounter, blue dragon, go!
I can't wait for you guys to see more and more of what this place really has to offer. But most of the rest of the day goes pretty well uninterrupted. The path that you guys are currently taking kind of heads further down, or like more down, so you're not using as much energy. You probably get more travel than what you expected. You're able to go ahead and get yourselves a nice, decent spot to call home, or at least call home for the night. With that, as you guys are setting up for the evening, Arthos, is there anything you are doing at this particular time?
Can I see the grasslands from here? From where we are?
Yes, you can still see it. It's you guys are way up, so you're still able to see that.
Arthas is dreading the moment where we have to get to the grasslands
Oh yeah.
and deal with his own kind, which he's not dealt with anyone on any any Leonins in a long time. So he's just sitting around staring at the grasslands like, oh, boy.
Just dreading it the entire time.
He's just gonna try to sleep off the anxiety.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry, my cat decided to get right in my face and try to say hi to me, but I don't know why.
Hello, here's butt.
Yeah, like literally, like I love you, but I don't like looking at your butt. I know you think for whatever reason it's cute. It's really not. All right. Nice talking to you too. All right. Cantor, is there anything you're doing for the evening?
Well, I'm going to try doing a prayer again, as I normally do.
Okay.
Ah!
Whoa! The first
20 on
time.
my religion.
Oh,
There you
This is
go.
the first time Cantor has critted on a religion check.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving like the prayers for our safe travels and everything going through because we know this is going to be a very dangerous portion of our trip.
Oh yeah.
Anything of the
It's-
light of, anything, that the light of Heliod can provide us and guidance will be greatly needed and appreciated. So I'm praying for blessing.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I'll definitely take one of the shifts as well if you want.
Okay. Physic. Anything you're doing in at this particular moment?
Might do a little pray myself,
All right.
thanking Iroas for the glorious victory.
All right. Anything else?
That will probably be it. I mean, I guess, ask for his continued favor.
All right. Thea.
Should I make a check?
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a check.
16.
16. Okay. Thea.
since we can see the planes from where we are, I'll probably end up sitting somewhere where I can see them and just think about it. And even though I might try not to, I can't help but compare them to, the forests and other areas around Setessa.
Okay.
Just wonder what this is going to be.
All right. Celine, go ahead and take the first watch, as she feels like she didn't do anything during that fight, so she wants to at least pick up some of the slack. That is a 18. Her watch goes unbothered. Second watch.
I'll take that one.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yeah. I'm sleeping on the watch. I got a total of 8.
Yeah, I would say you fall asleep during your watch. But thankfully nothing bad happens
Yeah.
that you're aware of. Third and final watch.
I can take it.
Okay, go ahead. Perception check.
Jeez Louise. Apparently I also fall asleep. That's a 6.
Wow.
You guys are wore out from that sentinel fight. I mean,
I start dreaming about little black owls.
yeah, exactly.
I had 3rd-degree burns on like half my body. It's like,
That's basically what happened.
Yeah, Narthos got burned by acid.
yeah, you do that to yourself. It's like, stop hitting me. Stop hitting me.
It was
Stop
thrown
hitting
back
yourself.
at
Stop
me.
hitting yourself.
All right.
It's kinda like the big
because
brother, like smacking yourself in the head.
Thea, go ahead and roll
Okay.
me a d20.
Okay.
Oh no. Something low or high. I don't know.
13.
13.
Nicely in the middle.
What is this one?
I don't like that.
Reggie. Roll.
I don't like that question.
Neither do I.
Which one is that? He says as he pulls up the stat box.
Oh,
Towards
okay.
your ass.
And then goes silent.
Okay. As you are making your way through the mountains, you come upon 3 children.
Children.
You can tell the children, they are very young and small, all ranging different races. You see one of them is a female minotaur, a male satyr, and a female human.
So, hang on, what was it again? Sorry.
A female minotaur, a male
Female
satyr,
Minotaur. Male satyr.
and a female human.
Okay. What an odd bunch.
How old are they?
They're children.
Yeah, they're kids. You
So
could
around 8 or
probably
10.
Or
guess.
are they 10?
You could probably you could tell they're definitely younger than Leopold
They're
and
middle school age.
Queen Taranika.
They're middle school age. This isn't good. They're gonna bully us for a bunch of money. Kill them.
You see, the Minotaur girl kind of steps forward. Don't come any closer. If I have to, I'll. You see, she kind of looks around and kind of grabs a rock and kind of brings it up, like ready to fight.
We're all in
I'll
our
hold
cart
out
in
an
the
empty
cart,
hand and kind
right?
of kneel down so I'm closer to her level. Hold on. We're not going to hurt you.
We're Arthos would jump out of the cart and be like, yeah, just put the rock down. Look, we're just a bunch of adventurers. We're heading into the grasslands. You know how dangerous this is, right? You're pretty close to Leonin territory.
Well, we didn't really have a choice. We're kind of, well, all on our own.
What happened?
Well, at least for me, I was sold by my parents.
What?
I
To
kept-
who?
That's horrible.
These, I don't know, these people they looked like they had fake antlers on their heads.
Not again.
Great. The cult of horns.
Do you know where? Where? Yeah,
Uh,
Cantor's looking obviously.
They did
Upset.
some place outside in Foberis. I was able to escape, and that's when I met Akekos and Zosmi.
Arthos comes up to the kids and but they're dirty, I'm assuming. Very dirty.
Surprisingly, they look pretty well taken care of. They are a little malnourished, and they do have some tatters on their clothes, but you see, they've done pretty well for themselves for the most part.
Well, I throw up some sparks as a way of like showing them to grab their attentions a bit and go, listen, we can help you get through the fields, and we're heading to Satessa ourselves. Would that be okay with you?
Where did they say that this took place, though?
In Foboros, right?
Yeah.
For Boris, way over here.
Yep.
Yeah, they got all the way over here.
That's
from
where
there.
That's where she was at.
That's where she. I asked the little boy, and where are you from?
Well, I typically stayed in the School of Vel.
Oh, well. Okay.
I got separated from my parents during a party, and when I came back, I found them dead.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Anyway, not to make your parents' death sound fantastic. And what about you, little one? And I talked to the satyr girl.
You see, the young
The
human
satyr
girl.
boy.
You see, she has a tight grip on a quarterstaff that is obviously much taller than she is. Zosimi doesn't really talk much, but she says that she was from Melitus.
Right. From Melitus. So you're all from different areas close by, though.
And we're up in here, right?
Yeah, you guys have.
We were further north than
I'm
that.
assuming right here,
You guys are about
heading down here,
right here.
right there. We're getting closer to the fields, though.
Yeah, you guys are getting pretty close to.
I think it's a little too late to turn around.
No, yeah, no, we're not turning around.
Oh, listen, little
Oh.
ones. We can get you across the fields. We're heading to. Do you know a place called Satessa?
Yeah, we've. You see, Akeko kind of pipes up. Yeah, that's where I was trying to head to, but I guess I got kind of turned around.
Well, we'll help you. How about that? Free of cost. All you have to do is stay out of danger.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. You see the Minotaur girl goes ahead and begins to like walk the human girl over to the car and kind of like lifts her up like no issue.
I offered to help them up.
I got it. And you
Okay.
see, she's kind of like already became kind of, even though she's younger than the other girl is, she seems to be taking care of her for the most part.
Like the de facto leader.
Yeah, basically.
All right, just remember, it's going to be a long journey, and you need to make sure that we're watching for danger. You're going to be helping us and using your eyes and ears.
They all seem to nod.
Awesome, excellent. Fist bump. And I put my fist up to all of them.
You see, the female Minotaur and the male Satyr do that, but the female human kind of just curls up and goes to sleep, like early.
Oh. I take out like a spare set of clothes I have and make it into like a pillow for her.
All right. You all begin
Great.
to.
We have more kid sidekicks now.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly.
More NPCs.
So,
Right,
I was gonna
Why?
ask the Minotaur girl, since the other one is sleeping. The one who sleeping is the one who doesn't talk, correct?
Yeah, she's very
She's a little
shy.
girl.
She's just very shy, or does she have some disability like
No,
you
like
know,
she talks. She just doesn't like talking.
She can hear, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
She just is very shy around. Even they've been. She tells you they've been traveling together for about 2 weeks now. Officially together.
Damn, 2 weeks.
That she's maybe said at most 50 words to her.
Yeah.
I give them a bit of my rations.
They gladly take them.
Yeah, they're probably starving.
Yeah, they've lived off basically berries and
Whatever they could find.
any kind of like scrap like animal like carcasses that might have got left or something. They've barely, and you don't know if they even like cooked it or anything. But
This is incredible.
They still look to be fairly, mostly healthy for the most part, with all things considered.
That is incredible that they survived 2 weeks on their own. That's impressive.
As the
Yeah.
day becomes night, as you guys are all setting up for the evening, Cantor, is there anything that you're wanting to do in particular?
Nope, probably just do my regular evening prayers and, kind of get everything ready. I'll take one of the watches again.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion check if you'd like.
Let's do it again. Oh! There we go.
Okay.
Bam.
Another
Really good net.
20.
That's another nat 20 on my religion roll.
I'll take that.
It's my fancy new clothes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's his new status.
Thea, go. Is there anything in particular that you want to do?
Maybe just talk to the kids. Not necessarily about anything in particular, just try to make them feel safer.
You see,
Need the mom.
as you do so, you see that the young satyr boy, he goes ahead and makes each one of the girls a crown out of flowers, and he goes ahead and makes one for you, and seems to put it on your head.
I will on my head and let him do so.
And he kind of is just enjoying himself.
And I'm gonna make sure I learn their names. Could you tell them to me again, please? And who is
Yes,
who?
Right.
the female minotaur is Tevra. Tevra.
You write it down in the Discord.
Yes, I'll do that. Here's.
Sweet.
I'll copy and paste it.
What is with our
I don't
group? What is with our group in adopting children?
That's we have Tevra. That's the minotaur. Believe this is how you pronounce Akekos. I'm still some of these like Greek-inspired names.
Oh yeah. Cursus Strahd has much easier names to pronounce.
That's what I'm saying. Like Zorovich, Velkovich. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
I love
Romanian and
bitches.
Russian names
yeah. And
versus
that one, that one
Roman
kills
names.
me.
Zozumi, Zoemi,
I think it's Zosimi.
Zosimi. That's
Good
the
name.
human female, right?
Yes, that's the one that's like very shy.
So
Okay.
Tevra is the Minotaur. The A name is so Taz. Taz.
Yeah,
That's their group name, Taz.
Fun. That's my evening.
okay. Arthos, anything for you?
Arthos would just be hanging out with the kids and playing with them, using like prestidigitation to cause like sparks and sounds and things like that to erupt around them, and igniting the campfire and reigniting it and things like that, and using shape water to taking my water skin and like turning the water into different animal shapes,
Yes, I love doing shape water for that.
and like having the water fly around them and things
Yeah,
like
I
that,
love that.
just to have a little fun with the kids. He's just sitting down watching them try to catch the water he's moving around with his fingers.
Fezzik, anything for you?
We still in mountain rocky
Yes,
area?
yeah, you are still within like this mountain range. Technically.
All right. I'm gonna do some rock climbing if there's anywhere that I could do that.
Oh yeah, certainly. Go ahead. Make me a athletics check, just to see how well you do, and as far as like stamina wise and stuff like that, and like how far you get.
20, and I also have this feat, which climbing doesn't cost
Ooh.
extra. One of the things it
Okay.
has.
Oh, so it's basically like you're a pro. You just I picture it almost kind of like Assassin's Creed style almost. That's how most effortless it is for you. Just about you're able to get above this like 30-foot like peak, kind of just looking over the camp. It's a really great view. From right here, you could see a place in the plains. It almost looks like where the moon currently is. It almost looks like it's shining right on the lake. And it's so bright that you almost can't look at it. At least look at it directly. It's a really beautiful view, though. With that, who would like to take first watch?
Arthos will take first watch.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Or perhaps I should, since I'm in the.
Oh,
The-
well, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fezzik, if you want to go ahead and do that.
Allow it.
And, the DC won't be terribly hard to meet since you got a pretty good view. Oh, yeah.
I will take second watch then.
Okay, you get a very good view, a very good lay of the land as you're kind of just up here, kind of just watching. You could kind of see, as the moon kind of like phases out of it, the bright glow kind of goes away, but still very, very pretty view. Arthos, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay, that's going to be a 16.
16. It looks good.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Give me a second. Yep, nothing bad happens on your watch. Then, third and final watch.
I can do that.
Okay.
11.
It's not terrible. You're paying attention. It's hard for you to keep track of everything, but nothing bad happens on your watch. Kantor, go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20?
Yes, a d20. See if you pick up any more orphans.
Oh no! At this point, we might as
Oh,
well set our
it's-
own orphanage.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
A 5?
It's gonna be more orphans. No.
More orphans! Open up an orphanage. We'll have
You rolled the blue dragon. I'm kidding.
Oh no!
Sweet.
The orphans.
It's the,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
those
no, the
tiny
orphans.
little orphan Thraxes.
Oh, I just remembered Fezzik's actually an orphan.
Yeah, exactly. They all shapeshift into Tarasks.
I mean, technically, Arthos is also an orphan, but with a family.
You know, that's actually kind of true too. That's actually really nice.
Mentor's an orphan. He was given up.
Takes most of the day, but it is. You guys are kind of like coming down this path midday. It strangely goes all the way up. There's a path that leads off to the left, then to the right. To the left.
Oh boy.
Everyone except Kantor can see this. Above the rise on the left path, you see a marvelous. Looks like a 3 foot, not 3 foot, 3-story temple. And from right here, you can definitely see a symbol that rises on the front of the church. It would be one that depicts a symbol for Heliod.
Oh, is this the ruined temple to Heliod?
Would I know of a temple out here?
There, I would assume Arthos was told about a temple to Heliod that was
I would
the ancient
both of
ruined
you
temple.
can go ahead and make two. Both of you can make history or religion checks.
I get a higher bonus with history, so I'll do history.
I can do
Kantor,
2.
you're not entirely. You don't remember there one being one out here.
I got a
Oh no, that 8 was for. Was that 8 for something different?
Well, you said roll 2?
14.
Oh no, I meant
It's either
one.
religion or
Or that. Okay, so that
or
rolled
history. I got a 14 on my history check.
14. You have heard about this church before, Arthos. This church has been known to be a one of the only temples to Heliod that has an open roof. That way you can actually look at the sun as it rises and falls. This is the closest temple to the plains. Very rarely visited, but on the holy days, worshippers from all over.
So it's not an abandoned temple, are there? I'm assuming.
No, it's not. It's one that doesn't get a lot of visitors, but on like the big holy days for him, people from all over. And a lot of these people will come and bring gifts.
Right. So yeah, there's a temple to Heliod. It's probably one of the only temples to any god anywhere close to the grasslands.
Would be a bad thing to go in and give our.
You can go in and give your respects. I'm assuming there's no Leonin lurking in there, given the Leonin's tendency against the gods.
Yeah, I'll head on in there and
Okay.
do a quick prayer and stuff like that.
So, question, are you all going to follow him up there, or are you guys just gonna...
I'm staying behind.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll watch the orphans, I guess.
Hey, the kiddos.
Fezzik and Thea. As you are all coming up and you meet this final rise, you notice something very interesting about the church. The doors are open.
I will share that with Cantor.
And Fezzik, you kind of look in. You can kind of see at the front door, one of the priests is hanging by a rope.
Oh,
What?
Oh, shit.
so it is an abandoned temple.
It looks like somebody attacked it. Or it sounds like somebody attacked it. Is there is there a sign? Do you see any other sign of struggle? I mean, is there any?
I want to say before Thea leaves, I establish a mental connection between me and Thea.
That's fine. That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that lasts for
So,
5 minutes. It lasts for 5 minutes, and I can speak to you from 5 miles away.
and can I speak to you as well?
Yeah, it's a direct communication.
Yeah. I love it.
I would say in your head, like, don't worry, we're connected in case something happens.
Ah, lovely. And you get this. Oh, this is a very lovely. Oh, shit.
Hey, what's going on up there?
One of the priests is hanging from.
Hanging.
Yeah, like
Oh,
right there,
You-
like kind of like
Why?
you can probably see like the beginning of like where maybe like the entrance is, a little maybe 3 feet from the doorway. He's just hanging there.
Do you need me to?
See
So,
if
do you need
they
me
have
in-
antlers put on their head?
No, he does not have antlers put on his head.
Okay, that's
Do you
cool.
need
you see
backup
any other
or?
signs or anything like that of a battle or a struggle?
At least at first look, no. From where you guys are standing at the moment, no. But you
We
guys
definitely
can
go in.
get closer and start to inspect a little more if you guys want to.
Oh, I'm totally going in and inspecting.
With
Don't
that,
tell Arthos.
You guys tell me
to
what's
stay.
happening. I'm going in to look for
Okay,
survival.
okay.
For now, stay with the kids.
If fight breaks,
Stay with Taz.
stay with Taz. Do it for her.
with that, I'm going to bring you guys onto a new map.
No, like this.
As you all begin to come in, you guys are coming in from right here. You guys have to kind of push the, unfortunately, the priest to the side. And
Where are we coming in?
this spot right here. This is where the door was coming in. As you begin to do so, Kator, you cannot see, but you can hear things are being tossed around. Almost like they're being, like, ransacked. Almost, kind of, sort of. It's definitely not friendly. And you can hear and you can definitely hear voices inside. And you hear one in particular is like, well, there would be nothing of use here. You would think that these holy people have anything but freaking gold here to use. And Fezzik and Thea, you see 3 Leonin kind of just going through, like, trying to find anything they can find.
As soon as I see that, I'm going to tell Arthos, there are 3 Leonin ransacking the place.
Do you need me to negotiate?
I don't know. Have they seen us yet?
No, they haven't noticed you yet. They're too busy trying to find things. You can tell that there are some broken pews and benches here.
Give me a second here. I'm going to actually... What would I say if you like your willpower here? What would that be? Probably like a wisdom saving throw?
Willpower, I'll say... Either wisdom or charisma.
Sorry, I had to deafen for a second. What did I miss?
I was going to say probably wisdom.
There's a bunch of Leonin raiding a temple to Helios.
If somebody had to, like, control their cool, would you, would that be wisdom or a charisma saving throw?
I'm thinking wisdom, keeping my head straight.
Yeah, probably wisdom.
Okay, wisdom.
Because this is going to really decide if I'm going to just barge in because they're desecrating my...
Oh! One of these rolls.
Though you can hear what they've done already so far and what they're doing right now. You feel almost a warmth kind of come over you. Keeping your anger in check.
Thea, just don't get caught by them. I'm gonna come over to you guys.
I'm gonna probably slowly, methodically walk in.
I will be waving Fezzik back, and I'm gonna try to grab the back of Cantor's tunic or whatever, try to stop him.
Arthos is planning to
Fezzik
bolt it to the temple.
Fezzik's not so keen on being discreet when it comes to things like this, so...
You're gonna probably be right behind me? You're gonna probably be right behind me?
Yeah.
I'll be,
Arthos is bolting to the temple. He's like, kids, he's like,
Children,
kids,
can I help you? Can I help you with anything?
Kids, keep your heads down. Don't make any noises. I'll be back.
Celine's gonna give you some backup as she kind of just throws a blanket over them and kind of like reiterates.
Don't answer to strangers.
Yeah, but be quiet.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Yeah, exactly. As
keep the
by Helios light. What are you doing?
Wait! Stop! Arthos is gonna be like, whoa! Cantor, calm down.
I wasn't expecting visitors. What is it that you're looking for?
All right, Bobs, listen up. You're ready. You're going to be in some serious shit with one of the champions of Heliod over here, and I point over to Cantor. If you don't put back whatever you stole right this instant, and I need to check on range for a second. What's the range for command?
Command, I believe is.
I only have it written down. That I can cast command.
Command is. Command is 60 feet. That's
60 feet.
Yeah.
Could I tell who's the leader of the group? And where I'm standing?
You can probably guess, like, This is the guy that kind of like stepped forward and is talking. You see these other two have kind of stopped.
Oh,
what they're
cool.
doing.
And I look at him dead in the eyes and I go, I say, now grovel. And I cast command on him.
And what is that?
Wisdom saving throw. It's based on my wisdom modifier, so
Okay, go for
I have
it.
to do some math for the DC. 8 plus 2 plus proficiency. 8 plus 5.
So 13?
13. There'd be a 13 DC. I try to get him to at least like start groveling at their feet to try to intimidate the rest of them.
You see, he kind of just looks at you. Oh, you are funny. You are funny. Please tell me, what pride are you from, friend?
I'm from no pride in particular. Now, I again suggest you let the gold go.
Look at this, a kitty with no pride! And they all begin to start laughing.
You
Cool.
all have.
I look
you
at the
all have-
closest.
You all have 10 seconds right now to leave behind everything you have gathered and go.
You know what? I'm angry as well. You know what Arthos is gonna do? It's gonna be brash. It's gonna also hurt one of the Leonins standing near him. Witch Bolt, 3rd level.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack. This one right here, I assume?
Yeah, the closest one towards him. Because I'm gonna try and fry one of these assholes.
Alright, go ahead and make that attack.
Okay, that's gonna be 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
16 does not hit, and I just throw out. I guess I just throw out a witch bolt.
You see, he just takes his claws and kind of like knocks it away.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, this is going to be fun! And they all seem to gear up and ready for a fight.
I'm just as angry as Cantor right now.
So let me see. This guy right here is the leader.
This guy seems to be doing all the talking.
Okay.
Everyone can hear this. From above, you hear a large roar. Almost, if you've ever watched Lion King, when Mufasa comes in the elephant graveyard.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
That is.
Please tell me they
hear.
don't have. Please don't tell me they have like a bigger Leonin with them.
And for those that look up, you see this almost white, kind of gray, silver-coated Leonin, and it has a great sword on its back, and it drops down right next to Cantor on this side, and you see they all
Cantor!
these 3 Leonin, they take a glance at him, and they all kind of like seize up, and they rear their claws back. It's him! It's Stonefang! And that's where we're gonna take a quick little break. 5-10 minute break, stretch your legs, use the bathroom. I need to get me a little bit more water for my throat. So we'll be back in just a moment. We didn't get a break last time, we kinda just ran right through, so we're gonna get one at least this time.
22 for
All
my
right.
initiative.
So, Kendor is ready to go. He went
Oh
ahead
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm planning on keeping some ass here.
He went ahead and rolled some initiative before I could even say it. So,
I'm assuming we're rolling initiative.
Somebody's gonna get effed up here for screwing up my god's temple.
it's about to get dirty in here.
And I'm really hoping those nat 20s, DM, wink, 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 nudge, nudge, wink, will come into factor here.
Heliod himself.
They may
Heliod himself
make
defends from the god from the skies.
of some sort of defense of some kind.
Well,
I won't
all right.
tell you what yet, but you'll find out.
Heliod himself descends from the skies and smites
I
them.
hope so. It'd be nice if he could make like next thing I know, it's like my staff starts glowing or something.
So we
Oh,
are
he
going
casts-
to officially go ahead and roll for initiative now that I got all that taken care of. Or just pull it right now?
He just gives you a holy weapon.
Alright, so Kator got
He's been-
22.
He's been known to do that.
He gives you a spear. He gives you his spear.
Yeah.
He's
that's-
done that before.
Yeah, not a hand-me-down, like, wannabe spear. He gives you his.
No. He gives you the spear. The spear.
Physic, what's your dex mod?
In dexterity.
You said I said plus 4?
+2.
Plus 2.
+2.
Okay.
Arthur's got a 17. Arthur's is doing great.
So, your friend's gonna go before you, Physic. You guys tied. Let me get the...
Oh, so our new white Leonin friend.
Okay. Is that everybody?
You missed me.
Bam, there you go. Go ahead and put yourself in. Should be at the bottom. I'm gonna edit your number. If you can't edit it, I can.
I think I did. I don't know. Roll20 doesn't like me for some reason.
Okay, what did you get?
17.
15? Alright.
Is it showing up or I don't
I got it.
know.
Alright, officially at the top, we have Cantor with Arthos on deck.
Okay, well, first off, everybody is getting Heliod's devotee. So that means Fezzik, Thea, Arthos, you all get bless.
Very nice.
As I
Oh,
step,
we get to add a D4.
as I step in here, and I am going to go for the big guy.
Alright, here you go. You guys get blessed. That's a D4 on a lot of stuff.
Okay, everything. Except for damage.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
All right. Plus the second attack on it is 17. Does that hit?
17 hits.
All right.
Oh.
Now let me decide. What am I going to do here? Do I want to do my flurry of blows, or do I want to do my? We're going to do flurry of blows. So
Martial bonus action. So
what's that?
Martial arts is a bonus action. So when you
Martial
bonus
arts-
action smack someone.
Oh, that is true. That was my bonus action. So I can still do an action surge.
Right, and you can attack again.
Then I get to do my attack again. So we'll do that. Which is a
Oh.
20 hit. So I did a total of, let me see, that's 18, 23 points of damage on him.
23 points of damage. Alright.
Yep. Yep, I just went right in there and I basically smashed his face in.
Alright.
Basically shouted out, "Smite thee!"
Alright. I like it. Anything else for you?
That's all I'm doing.
Alright. Arthos, Thea on deck.
I like to think
Oh,
he's
cool.
bloodied enough.
That guy I missed with the Thunderbolt, or the Witch Bolt. I'm going to do Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level.
Do it. That's wisdom.
DC, Wisdom saving throw, DC 16. He becomes frightened of me if he fails and takes damage. Psychic.
I got a natural 1.
Cool. That's 5d6 psychic damage. Do I have enough? Physical die. Let's find out. Yes, I do. Big money, big money.
Big money.
Oh, double sixes.
Right.
Let's go.
We'd love to hear it.
12, 15, 17, 19 points of psychic damage. No, 20 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
Love it. Okay.
And he, I believe, on a failed save, it takes 3d. It takes psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed will allow from me.
Yep. Can't get any closer to you.
So it has to immediately move
Yep.
as its reaction.
Okay.
All right, that's. You know what? I'll use a bonus action. Let's telekinetically shove the above guy closer to closer so that Fezzik can get closer to him.
This guy?
Yep. He has to make a strength saving throw, DC 16. I'm trying to pull him closer.
That's a 16.
Oh, well, he doesn't get pulled.
Okay. Is that it for you?
That'll be it.
Thea.
I'm gonna move up next to Fezzik and Arthos. How does the guy down here in the bottom look?
He still looks
He's
pretty
looking hurt.
good.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
I moved him away so that he couldn't get closer to us.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, and I'm gonna place it.
Are there 4 guys or 3 guys?
There's technically 3.
There's a guy in the corner.
There shouldn't be.
Right there.
What are you doing there? Go back home.
He was just hiding this entire time.
No,
he was
you are
actually,
drunk.
He was actually scared. He was like, "What the hell? I wasn't supposed to be here."
I'll cast it next to
I'm not even supposed to be
this guy over
working
here.
today.
I can put it there.
Okay. Yep. Does
Alright.
that D4 apply to attack rolls with a spell?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Woot.
You got this, Thea. We all believe in you.
Oh god, I may need it. Okay, that's okay. Plus
Add the D4 into it.
9 plus 6, which is 15 plus a D4. Or root. Oh, math. 19 to
19
hit.
hits.
Damn. Fuck him
Okay.
up.
Second level. Did I want to hit target? 1d8 plus my modifier. Been a while.
I
It's
know.
been a while.
Thank you. 4 plus 3 is 7 points of whack damage.
Force damage.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, I can still do a cantrip.
Yeah, that was your bonus action.
Yep. You still got a cantrip.
Oh, let's throw a sacred flame at the guy that Cantor's going at there.
Dex save.
I believe so. 14.
Natural 20.
Ah, damn.
Damn.
Wow.
These guys are really good at saving. Except for that one guy who nat one, the Dissonant Whispers.
Well,
That's my turn.
the Leonin's turns. You see, this one is going to go ahead. It's going to look at you, Arthos. That's fine.
I don't think he's funny. I don't think he's afraid of me anymore.
He's going to go
I think-
ahead and snap his fingers as he casts. You've heard of this spell before. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. I'm good with charisma.
DC 14.
DC 14. Oh, my dice. Oh, that was cocked. I can't use it.
That's fine. Go for it.
It landed right on a 14. Hey, 19 plus 8, so that's enough.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. You could feel around you that a portal was beginning to open, but you were able to negate it.
What spell was it? Would Arthos know exactly?
You have read about it. He casted banishment,
He tried to banish me? Oh, man.
but
He's getting hit next turn.
that is his turn to do that, so he can't do nothing else. This one's gonna go ahead and take some attacks at you, Cantor.
Go for it.
It's gonna make 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Try me.
First
You can't.
one is 13.
Miss.
Second one is a 17.
Miss.
Third one is a 21.
That one's gonna hit.
4. 11 points of slashing damage and 7 points of force damage.
Wow.
Force damage.
11 and 7.
Yep. You just feel
Jesus.
when he slashes you, you feel a big impact when he freaking slashes you. Way more than you expected.
Okay.
You see, this one's gonna go instantly this way, towards this guy. Your spiritual weapon can make an attack of opportunity, I say, if you want.
Oh, I will take that attack of opportunity.
Spiritual weapon
Yeah.
for the win.
Yeah, why not? Does that also have the D4?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. Whoa. 18 plus 6 plus a D4.
Oh yeah, that's 18.
Yeah,
by,
I definitely hit it.
yeah, 18 by itself is enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Run away for that damage. Hold on a second. Spellcasters, aren't we fun?
We do a lot of damage, but we can't do it.
9
often.
points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Whack, whack, whack.
Damn it, I had to move.
Okay, that is. You see, he's gonna do the same thing on this guy. Make 3 attacks. That is a 19 to hit, which hits. That's a 21 to hit, which hits. And that is a 26 to hit, which hits. And you watch all these attacks. That's going to be 10 points of slashing and 7 points of force. 7 points of slashing, 7 points of force. 11 points of slashing, 7 points of force. But you watch as these hits that normally would knock someone down, you see this Leonin's taking all these hits and is not phased by them, it seems like.
We still don't know if he's friend or foe.
And with that,
Um,
it is his turn. With Fezzik on deck, you watch as he's going to go ahead, and he's going to pull his great sword out, and you watch as he seems to speak something under his breath, and the sword on both sides lights up with flames. He's going to go ahead and swing. He's going to go ahead and swing. Let's go ahead and swing 3 times. That hits. That's a natural 20 on that one. And that's a 18 on those all hit. And so that's gonna be 8 points of slashing plus 7 points of fire for the first one. For the crit. That's gonna be 16 plus wow, 9 points of fire damage. Then that second one's gonna be 8 points of slashing and 3 points of fire. That one right there is starting to look pretty bad. You see, because he looks like he's going to go ahead and go for a 4th attack. He looks to you, Fezzik. But what? You, Judge Warren. As he goes ahead and you feel inspired to make an attack. As he does, Commander Strike.
Ooh, Fezzik gets smacked.
So as a reaction, you can move up.
You can move over and smack him.
You can move over and smack him.
Move where?
You can move up to this guy right here as a reaction and make an attack.
All right.
And give him a big old thwack.
Oh!
No.
That's a big old...
Okay.
Yeah! That's a big old thwack.
Alright.
So that's what? That's 3d12.
Oh.
That's so technically that's 24 plus
15. Wow. 39 points of damage, I think.
That's a lot of damage.
39.
Fezzik, how do you want to do it?
Nothing fancy for this one. Just quick.
Okay. That was just your reaction.
Yeah.
And his turn is up next too. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see,
Which means he'll get his reaction back.
You see that Leonin kind of just gives you a nod as he goes ahead and works his way down this way, like moving. Like as he's moving, he's like sliding the great sword across this tile floor.
As I see Fezzik do that, I'm just like, hey, you guys can totally just surrender now. That'd be a good option.
Fezzik, it's your turn.
Oh,
There we
ruthless.
All right. I'm going to cast Crusader's Mantle.
Okay.
So that's an action.
Yep. And then action surge.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Ooh.
What does Crusader's Mantle do?
Gives him an extra d4, and then any creature within 30 feet gets an extra d4 damage.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay.
It's radiant damage too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thematic.
And get my 2 attacks. 14 and 17.
17 hits.
12 slashing.
12 slashing.
2 radiant. Let me actually add that 1d4 to the
Yeah.
13.
Yes, go ahead and do that.
16.
Not enough.
Darn.
The 17 does it.
Yeah.
And
So
that's
It's 12.
or 14
Black.
damage altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still good.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. What do you guys want Celine to do?
Should we just
Oh, I forgot
repeat
about
the
her.
same? Are we repeating the same strategy? Summoning more vultures?
Did she get the vultures down to the one all the way at the far corner?
Probably.
Okay. Believe she could do that. Yeah, the ranges.
Or we can try one of her numerous combat spells,
Well, there we go.
like Moonbeam or something.
Whatever has some good DPS there.
It's up to
2d10.
that. If we cast it at 3rd level, it's 3d10.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'd say
Oh.
Moonbeam. Let's
Yeah.
let's get a Moonbeam on the guy at the end.
Okay. Does she need to move closer for Moonbeam, or is that?
It's 120
Oh,
feet.
She's in range.
she's in range. And what perfect thing is the temple's open, so It's perfect. Okay, so that is a. I believe
So that's cast at 3rd level. Con save 15.
Con save 15. I believe that passes. Let me double check.
So that's just half of 3d10. Who wants to roll the 3d10?
Yeah, I'll let one of you roll the.
I can do that real quick.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
So he passed, so he takes half of 26 points of damage.
So 13, that's still 13. Still pretty good.
Yeah, rolled really good. It was a 9,
See
9,
that?
and an 8.
Yeah, that's
That
really-
was great. Imagine if he actually failed. That'd
Yeah.
be even better.
Yeah, it would be even better. She'll go ahead and kind of move like right here. Cantor.
How's the guy looking like in front of me?
Guy, he's looking. After that, he definitely has taken taken some hits.
He's looking a little rough on the edges.
It's not as bad as you would want him to be, but he has taken some damage.
All right, here we go. Quarterstaff. I'm assuming that's not going to hit. A 14.
Yeah, seems like 17 is the minimum.
Yeah,
And my 2 unarmed strikes, so one of them was a 25.
and the other one doesn't hit.
So I got 5 points of bludgeoning on him.
Add that 1d4 radiant from my.
Oh!
Crusader's
that's
Mantle.
That's right.
So that's more than 5. There's a possibility that you can be 9
Woo!
or
I
6.
won. So I got 5 bludgeoning and 1 radiant. Loot.
It's thematic.
On that second unarmed strike, go ahead and roll with advantage.
With advantage.
On the second unarmed strike? So
Yes.
let me just re-roll it? Or...
Yes, just go ahead and that 10. Go ahead and re-roll that one for me.
That's a 23.
Okay, that hits.
Nice.
As you miss,
If he could
that
roll
one,
another.
you watch as, like, briefly, like, almost as if a third arm of radiant, like, shoots out from you.
Oh, nice.
Altogether, that's 12 damage you just did. 12 or 13.
Yeah, because I just did another 7 points of damage then.
Yeah, 13.
All right. Anything else for you?
That's probably going to be all. I can only... Well, wait a minute. How many key points can I spend in a turn?
You can technically spend
Many as you want.
as many as,
Many
you
as I want, right?
Technically, yes.
As long as you have the actions.
Yes,
to-
as long as you have the stuff to do.
It's only your reactions you buy another reaction, I think. If you're doing like a deflect missile.
Because I was thinking of doing something like that, but
You've already.
Well, you already took.
Yeah.
that's a bonus action
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
my turn.
Yeah.
So I
you've already
can't
used
do
your
that
bonus
one.
action.
Okay. I guess I'm not doing anything else.
The what most monks do, they'll be able to do say a key point for Florida blows, then be able to do Sonic Strike immediately after. That's like stuff that you're able to do, like stuff like that. Plus, also, I think Step of the Wind you might be able to do as well.
I think that's
So
about.
I know my next level I'm going to have some options. So I'll have reaction options.
All right, Arthos.
Oh, calling down the power of my god. I spin my staff, causing sparks to fly, and cast Chaos Bolt at 2nd level at him.
Go for it.
Alright, I get to add a d4 to it as well, so...
Yes, you do.
Okay, let's add a d4. Why am I rolling... why is everyone rolling on one of their d4s? Including myself. So altogether, that's plus 8. So 16 plus 8.
24. That hits.
24 plus 1, 25.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, 2d8 plus 2d6.
Didn't mean to do that again.
And you get the radiant damage, yeah.
Am I in 30 feet?
It
No, I don't
has
think
to
Only-
be-
I-
we were not.
I think it only also works on melee attacks.
no,
Weapon
it-
attacks.
yeah, weapon attacks. Spell.
So I can't.
Okay, that's fine. But you still
Yeah, I
do-
can't. I can't benefit from that.
That's all right.
5 is lightning. 3 is fire damage. You know what? Since we're in a temple to Heliod, I think fire damage would be thematic. So we'll do fire damage.
All right.
5 and 3 is 8. Plus another 3 is 11. Plus 4 is 15 points of fire damage.
15 points.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
You know what? I'll use my bonus action again to use my telekinetic, like shove thing to try to pull him closer to the white Leon and I can see in front of me, or behind, next to me.
That is
So I can
23.
23 doesn't work.
These guys are just, they're pretty beefy, so. Okay. Thea.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull them closer to us so that we can fight them. I mean, you guys are already engaged with that guy, so I can't really push him away.
As a bonus action, I will move my creepy staff over here and wacka that guy.
Waka waka.
Waka
Wait.
waka.
Wacka! Oh, 17 plus a d4 plus a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit for sure.
Now that one's a weapon attack, so that would actually cause
Woo!
radiant damage,
It's
right?
force damage though
I
for
would,
the attack. Or does it count as a melee weapon attack?
No, it's a spell attack.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
No.
technically a spell thing.
That's
But I
a
still
bummer.
rolled an 8, so that's good. So it's 11 points of force damage.
What's a force damage? Okay.
These guys are beefy.
Yeah.
Which one looks worse?
Which one looks worse? The one in front of Fezzik, and Cantor.
The other guy's taking 20 and 15 points of damage.
Yeah, the guy's taking a lot.
Okay. What do you think? Effective or fun?
Fun is fun.
Fun
Uh,
is fun.
Whatever
Okay.
you want to do. Moonbeam is technically on that guy as well.
The one
On
down
the guy,
below.
the one down below. So I think on Celine's turn he takes more, or at least on his turn he takes more damage.
Yeah.
He has to
Okay,
repeat
so
the saving
I'm
throw.
gonna settle closer, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the guy between Fezzik and Cantor.
That's a wisdom save?
That is a Wisdom 14.
That is a whopping 10.
So as this giant, like, ship bell comes up and just ding, he's going to take 2d8 of some kind of damage.
Isn't it necrotic
That's
damage?
12. Hold on a second.
I think it is
I
necrotic.
will tell you. Yes, it is necrotic damage, and I rolled 12.
I feel
Elves
good.
necrotic.
Okay.
He's just bleeding out of his ears.
Okay.
And he's getting burned by, like, by
Oh,
radiant
wait a
damage.
second, wait a second. Did I do that right? No, I did that right. No! It was already hurt, so instead of rolling 2d8s, I should roll 2d12s.
That's right.
Do you want me to re-roll that?
I will allow you to reroll it. See if you get higher damage.
Oh, if it's been damaged, it does 2d12.
If they've already
Jesus.
been damaged, it's d12s, not d8s.
Yeah.
Haha.
Yeah. See
Nope,
if you
that
get...
was a 2 and a 1.
All right. So we'll give you the 8 damage.
Okay, that works. Thank you. That's my turn.
All right. At the
Oh, damn.
start of this guy's turn, he has to make a Constitution saving throw. That's a natural 1.
Cool, 3d10.
Damn! Want me to roll that again?
I'll roll it this time. I have
Go for it.
physical d10s with me. Where are my d10s? Why do I keep missing
They ran away.
dice? They just leave. They just decide they hate me now.
Yeah,
The dice
I know.
gods are not in my favor today. Ooh. One of them was a 10.
Oh god.
So 18 plus 9. 27 points of radiant damage.
Oh Jesus, that hurts. He's gonna go.
Yeah, he would want to get out of that moonbeam.
He's gonna go ahead and get right here, and you watch. He's gonna go ahead and.
Don't you throw something at me.
He's gonna go ahead and throw 3 darts at you.
At me? Oh, fun. I have an 11 AC, so they're all going to hit no matter what.
That's a 17.
Plus, yeah.
That's a 24.
Yeah.
And a 12.
Uh-huh.
So that is gonna be.
That's going to be a lot of damage. Luckily, they're darts and it's only a D4.
What's your special darts?
These are special-ish darts.
Oh, don't tell me they poison.
Total 10 points of damage.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Ow.
You see this
Sounds
one?
good.
This guy's gonna look at you, Thea, and he's gonna snap. Portal is gonna open up beneath you. Make me a charisma saving throw.
Banishment. Oh, no, cleric.
Oh, crap. Okay, charisma. Charisma saving throw.
DC.
You get to add a D4 with
14.
I do get to add a d4. Oh boy. 11 plus 2. 13?
No. Not enough.
I think I'm screwed.
You're banished.
fall right through.
Wait, hang on. Counter spell. Oh, I don't have the 3rd level spell slots. Damn it.
Sabrina does, doesn't she?
For
I don't
Does
have the 3rd
Sabrina
level
have
spell
one?
slots.
the Celine have?
Selena doesn't have counter spell.
No.
No.
Nope.
Well,
For the time being, you're going to be over here in banishment. You're going to be in the banishment corner.
that's the banishment square.
No, don't touch me there. That is my banishment square.
And I believe banishment is...
She's put to another plane of existence.
Yeah.
Incapacitated.
You see,
Meaning her spell drops.
the Leonin, the spiritual weapon drops. The Leonin takes note of that. He's gonna go ahead and come over here.
I should have used my bonus action to get my 3rd level spell
You can
slots
go
back,
ahead
but I
and
didn't.
You can go ahead and make 2 attacks.
Our cleric has been banished to the Shadow Realm.
That first one misses. The second one hits. For
Being
altogether 17 points of damage altogether.
And add that 4 if you haven't already from Crusader's Mantle.
oh,
Did
4
not do that.
D4 radiant damage.
So altogether that's 21 damage. So he has to make a con save of
Half. Well, it would be half
So that'd be 11.
the damage because it's greater.
Would be 11. No, 12. Round up. Wow.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep. Alright, here we go. See ya.
Fingers crossed for Thea.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Where is everybody?
But he did try. He tried. Fezzik,
If I was there, I would appreciate that.
You're on deck.
smack him, Fezzik.
All right.
Give him the old 1-2 smackaroo.
16 with the D4 from Bless that hits, right? Because it would be at least a 17.
At least.
Yes, yeah.
16 slashing.
How do you want to do it?
Yes, we got Thea back immediately.
Yeah, concentration drops. Yeah, you're right.
Pooey.
Oh,
Where'd you go, Thea?
I
I'll
don't know, but there
slam
were a
him.
lot of owls.
To a harmless demi-plane. So for you, probably just a bunch of owls just flying around.
It's the plane of owls. Oh no, the court of owls.
You know, you still got movement and a turn.
Or one more attack, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Could you get? I don't think you can get to that guy without
No.
action. Sir, well, you already used your action surge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You can get up here and throw a javelin at him.
You can do that. I'll allow that.
Yeah, fuck you. He's taken so much damage and not died.
25 to hit.
25 does hit.
5 piercing.
5 piercing.
Okay, thank you.
Plus Crusader's Mantle?
Yep, because it's a weapon attack.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
1
6 points.
Okay, not
Total.
bad. Green. Do you want
She can move the moonbeam.
as a bonus action?
I believe so. Let me check the spelling. Moonbeam.
I believe it's a bonus action.
On each of your turns, you can use an action to move the beam up to 60
Action?
feet in any direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's still moving the beam, and he'd have to make a con save.
con save. That's going to be.
It's a 10-foot radius.
A 16.
What's your spell save?
I think it's like
15, so it exceeds, so they take half.
yeah. That's
Half of
3d10.
it's an 8
You
and a
can do this
9
one.
again. Or
Oh, you
okay,
got it?
you want to roll it? No,
Go
you
ahead,
roll
go
it.
ahead. You're already halfway
No,
there.
no. I insist.
Okay.
I started rolling without asking.
3, 4, 10.
Ooh,
So
Is that plus stuff?
10 plus.
I don't think so.
10, what was it? 10 plus what? What were
Mine
the
doesn't plus
numbers?
anything.
What were the numbers you rolled?
3, 1, and 6.
3, 1, 6.
Yeah, this is 10 altogether.
Yeah, 10
That is
altogether.
10.
Alright, so.
All right, half. That's 5.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yes.
He's just taking more damage.
Uh,
Why won't this one Leonin die?
bonus action. Anybody hurt?
I'm hurt, but I think I'll live.
Okay, you'll live. Okay. I was gonna do a healing word, but.
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I'll survive until my turn.
Cantor with Arthos on deck.
Cantor you can do step with the wind if you want to get closer to him,
Get up there and still do an attack.
because it would be a bonus action to dash if you do step with the wind.
Yeah. So I think I might do that. I might get myself up there and do an attack.
Okay, do it.
Come on, let's bring this fucker down. I think this guy has been the hardest to kill out of every single one of them.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do
Plus
you want to do
Crusade.
it?
Oh, yeah. Plus I got the radiant damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus a d6 for
Oh.
radiant.
Even
Oh,
if you,
how do I do it?
yeah, even if you get
Sure.
1, that brings it to 13, which was what he had left.
Oh. So, I don't know. I think I'm just going to, yeah, I think I'm going to, as I'm running in there, I'm just going to jab him in the eye. Get him in the eye socket.
Now, I have to ask this:
Yeah.
are you doing this lethally or non-lethally?
Oh, lethally. This guy's going down.
None of them are alive, essentially.
Okay.
None of them are alive.
Okay, you just bam. You feel his eye pop as he just falls backwards, dead.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh, yeah.
guys are out of combat.
Oh my god. So the White Lion Leonin is on our side.
You see,
We've learned that.
at the very end, you see as things are starting to like settle down, he goes ahead and whispers under his breath. You see the flames from his sword kind of sizzle down to to a normal, just regular great sword. He puts the great sword on his back. Are all of you all right?
Feeling, besides physical pain, everything's good.
Well, believe it or not, they don't look like much, but those particularly Leonin pack a mean bunch.
Ow.
I'm
Oh,
immediately
hey.
up here.
Was I the only one in
Arthos,
this?
take 4 points of healing.
Cool. All right, I think I was the only one in the comments to get any points of damage.
Oh, I took damage.
Oh, you did, but probably not as much.
Oh, I took like half my hit points
Oh, shit.
on that first
Would you
attack.
Would you like a heal as well?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I've heard Leonin aren't exactly fans of the gods,
you.
but I didn't think they would desecrate a temple.
Well, these are definitely. You see, he
Switch
goes
dice
ahead and takes a look at each one. Yeah, these are definitely one of those that belong to Bragus.
Argus.
Yes, Bragus is the current leader of the Leonin. He has been,
The speaker?
yes. He's
Well,
been
they don't.
attacking temples lately.
That doesn't sound like what I've heard from my parents. Last I heard, the speaker of the Leonin wanted peace with most of the land.
Yes, my father was that man.
Oh, your father. Refresh my memory a bit. What was your father's name?
Zior Iron Mane.
Iron Man. That clan name.
That name.
That is the clan name of my family. And of the Leonin that's gone rogue in the mountains.
The
Weren't we
name
looking
of
for
the
him for some
Leonin that
reason?
went rogue, his name is supposed to be Zior Stonething, is what he goes by.
Yeah, he was a Leonin. Or an Iron Man. And Arthos is technically an Iron Man. But by birth. But
Yep.
not by name.
Yeah, by birth, not by name. No, but
I'm gonna... Yeah.
August,
I-
he challenged my father to the title and cheated. But after he killed him, banished me.
So is that why most of the Iron Mains don't follow the speaker now?
For the most part. Though, Bragus's followers do. Some of the Iron Mains have pretty much, most do not go to Tethmos anymore.
Tethmos. The
they-
capital.
Yes, they still reside in the grasslands of Ariskos, but they do not stay in one place. They travel so much it is hard to pin them down.
Well, most of the Leonin are notoriously nomadic.
Yes.
Like I assume you are, my friend.
No,
I didn't catch you.
I have actually picked up the roots not too far from here.
Oh, well,
Oh,
I
I'm,
didn't catch your name.
Zior Stonething. Just what
Sire,
prefer
I am Arthos.
what I go by now.
I am Arthos. That's Cantor, Fezzik, Celine, and Thea.
Hello.
It's a pleasure.
We're traveling on the road, heading through the great grasslands to get to Satessa.
Someone needs to check on the kids.
Right.
Green has already started doing that. So.
Well, thank God. as I'm talking to this guy, I'm also going to start looting these guys to see if they have anything important on them.
You find, basically, they each have a hand axe, and each have 10 darts, except for the one that threw 3 at you. He has 7.
Right, nothing. There's no like orders or anything, or any papers
No.
that say that they're supposed to be doing this.
No. This order probably came from by mouth.
Okay, so just weapons and that's it. All right.
And I can get my javelin back, right?
Yes, you can.
All right.
All right. Kentor, are you good?
I'm going to do a quick prayer. And then, I don't know, is there a means that we can get a message back? And
I can do this.
Get some priests back over here or something like that?
I can do the sending spell to send a message.
I don't think it would be safe to have priests here.
Yes.
Well, okay. Hey, Thea, can I borrow your sickle for a moment? I'm going to cut that priest down.
Of course. Oh, can I do?
Now that you guys have gotten a better chance, you can see anybody that has been here that was made perhaps either a visitor or a priest has been killed.
Hey, was this temple recently looted, or does the damage look like it's been?
It's probably within the last couple days.
How many dead people are there?
Dead total, not counting Leonin 8.
Yeah, we want to give them
I'll go around and start putting coins on those 8.
I gather the bodies and bring them up to the altar.
Yeah, I'll make sure that we, let everybody know it's like, yeah, we need to do this, do that, the proper burial rites for
for each temple it's different, so they all each still get like a bronze or copper coin to pay Athleos, but each one has like different ways they want the bodies to be presented and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll provide the coins.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I figure probably Thea would also know some of that too, right?
Oh yeah, I would say it's basically most of Helios' followers want to be burned when they die.
Yep, like a funeral pyre.
Yeah.
Right. As they're all setting that up, I'm going to talk with our newfound Leonin friend about I ask him questions about like the politics of everything going on between the clans.
Arthos, could I have come up to you real quick before you did that?
What are you trying to do?
I'll just whisper to you, he might have a piece of the shield that Leopold has.
That's the other guy.
No, this is him.
This is the outsider?
Yes.
Yeah, this is the outsider guy.
You can ask him about it.
Oh, he's Swiftclaw. He's the one that's been hanging out in the mountain ranges.
No, Stonefang.
Stonefang. But this is the guy.
I knew that name.
But this is the guy that Leopold told us about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I asked him about the politics and about the piece of the shield.
So I assume you asked him about the politics first.
Right. Politics of the land, so that we can try to avoid any conflicts.
Well, so at least for the most part, as long as you stay out of Tethmos, you should be fine.
Out of Tethmos. Got it. I'm assuming we should avoid the Iron Mans at any cost.
At all costs. I have to pull up the project.
So there's the Iron Mans, the Sun guy.
There's you've got the Sun Guides, the Swift Claws,
and the Iron Mans. Those are the three major.
Yeah, they're so at least if you run into any of the Sun Guides, they may be helpful, but besides that, I would try my best to stick close. Avoid being
all legal contact.
as much as you can. Stay close to the mountainside.
Stay close to the mountainside. Has there been any reports of any like attacks from griffins or manticores?
No, I've generally been taking care of that.
Right, excellent. And also, quick question about our friend and Arthos. We remember, what's the name of the shield? Was there a name?
Is the shield of Triumvirus.
I asked him about if he has any shard of the
I
shield.
thought it was the Shield of Aros.
It is the shield of Aroas, but the name of the person who had it was Triumvirus. You see, when you mention that name, kind of looks at you. Where did you hear that name?
We have a friend. His name is Leopold. He's a child. Don't ask. And he is the son of a legendary hero who once wielded that shield, and now he has the shield, but it's a little bit in ruins, and there's pieces missing.
Yes, I actually, in fact, see, he kind of opens up his bag, kind of goes through, takes him a little bit. He pulls out a shard of, looks like what would belong to a shield. Thrym was a good friend. When the shield was, at least what I remember, was destroyed, some of us were able to get some pieces of the shard, some pieces of the shield.
Yes.
And, well, I was able to retrieve this piece.
Well, I thank you for letting me have it and to bring it to the proper owners.
Of course.
How long have you been staying up in the mountains? Surveying everything.
About 12 years.
Ugh. Too long, my friend, too long.
Well, gathering my strength for when one day I go back to Tethmos and take
Do you know
back my father's place.
Right. Do you know? Have you seen any any Iron Mains around the mountains lately? I know my mother and father told me that they like to roam near the mountain edge.
Besides these three, these are the first three I've seen in about 2 weeks now.
Are they? Oh, that's not a good sign.
That is what I thought as well. It seems as though Bragas is keeping those that are close to him, close to Tethnos now for whatever reason.
Yes, I am an Iron Maiden myself, or of name, of birth. I was raised by humans on the coast, and I just wanted to make sure that we don't run into any Iron Maidens who might recognize or understand that I am part of them or something.
No, I understand your concern. Just as long as you stay closer to the mountains, at least if you go back down this way and you take the path that leads away from this place. If you are going towards Suktesa, it should be safe.
Right. Thank you, my friend. And I give him a little I give him like the soldier handshake where I grab his forearm.
Yeah, and he kind of does the same thing. His arm is even though you're taller, his arm is bigger than yours.
Well, isn't he 7 feet? I'm like 6'9".
Oh yeah. So I mean,
he's taller than me.
Yeah, I mean his arm is huge compared to yours.
Yeah, I'm naturally muscular, but compared to him,
yeah,
I don't stand a chance. Are we all set here? Proper funeral rites done?
I think
Everything like that? I think we should get moving as fast as we can. Yeah, we're wasting daylight. Cantor, you good?
Yeah, I should be good after we get done with the funeral and a quick prayer.
Right, alright. I'm going out to the cart to go check on the kids as well.
You see, Zara goes and puts his greatsword back on his back.
I was gonna say though, it's like I was gonna mention, if it's towards like closer to the end of the day, it's like most likely Helio will protect us if we wanted to stay the night here.
Yeah, you could probably guess it's probably an hour until the sun goes down. Because it did take you guys a little bit to not only get here, but also come up this path, too.
Yeah, and then we had our little scuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like most likely Helio will protect us. But this is probably going to be one of the safest places we could be on the, on the planet.
Alright, Arthos would rather sleep outside the temple, since this is not his god.
Well, understood. Just saying. It's
Also,
probably,
he wants to protect the kids, things like that.
well, the kids can come inside too.
Yes, it's not that there are bodies lying around anymore.
Yeah,
Took care
the
of
place
them.
is somewhat cleaned up.
Alright. Well, we haven't taken care of the Leonin bodies, I'm assuming.
Well, I would have figured we probably would have taken care of those too.
Burn them.
Do what you will with them. The way that I see them, they are no pride mates of mine.
Well, I say I don't really know any proper Leonin burial rites.
Well,
We'll just take them out back and let the hyenas eat them.
that is fine. That is actually better than what I was going to suggest.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I
What were you going to suggest?
was going to say let me take one, and that was going to be my meal for the evening, but
Oh, that
Okay.
works.
Cannibalism is not my... It's not good. Mm-hmm.
Just not
Gonna
in
make-
front of the kids.
Yeah, okay, let's just throw them out back.
Alright, look,
Let-
I've lived out here for 12 years. I've had to do a lot of things I didn't want to do.
Let's just let the wild lions eat them. Alright, throw them out back, let the wild lions and hyenas get at them.
That's fine.
Exactly.
And if one of them disappears, I'm not going to say anything.
Alright.
I don't care.
Good.
You didn't put any coins on them, did you? I'm assuming not. We're not giving them the proper
Everyone
send-off.
gets one. Do you want your soul to wander on the riverbanks forever?
I mean, technically, Leonin aren't religious, so it doesn't really matter. Most Leonin are probably wandering the riverbanks.
Oh, why am I asking you? I will, as surreptitiously as I can, put 3 coins with 3 Leonin.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get some rest, and then we'll head out in the morning.
Yes.
I mean, I'm certainly exhausted after that fight. Ow.
Absolutely.
You see, as the three kids come in, Zyor is leaving, and they kind of all just look up at him. You see, the small little girl looks up at him. You're huge.
Big kitty.
Big kitty.
And,
Kitty.
and she looks, and you see, he looks down at her. I did this by drinking milk every day.
This is from eating my vegetables.
And you see,
Yeah, eat your broccoli.
and you see, she kind of just looks back up like, I'll start doing that. And
I thought Thea was the mother of this girl.
you see, he kind of just walks out.
Do we need to take watch? I'm
It's not a
assuming,
bad idea.
considering there is no roof. And I certainly don't want to get attacked by griffins or manticores.
That's completely up to you.
Sounds good.
If you guys don't want to take a watch, that's up to you.
I'll
not
take.
I mean,
I'm not gonna tell y'all had to take a.
I'll do watch. I'll do first watch if you want.
yeah, it's not. I mean, Arthos is just gonna stay asleep. He's gonna sleep. That's all he's gonna do.
All right. That's currently there.
So yeah, I rolled an 18 for the first watch.
Okay, that works good. Nothing bad happens. You feel pretty protected this evening. Second watch.
Can take that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'd probably be staying outside with Arthos too, so he's not out there by himself.
Sounds good.
No, Arthos would have came in eventually.
Oh,
Arthos would have
Never
went
mind.
outside, like it would have went outside to just scout a bit, and then come in.
Arthos, you can tell, probably only about 100 feet away, you could start seeing like a fire, starting to be set. You can
I would
probably
I would
guess-
assume that's our newfound friend.
Yeah, probably you could probably guess his camp is not too far.
that
And
was
you
a
know,
6. Go ahead.
once the night starts to roll, and Arthos looks at the sky and goes, "Well, I'm home, I guess," and kicks a rock and leaves.
That kicks a rock and I love it. What did you roll for your perception, Thea?
16.
16? Everything's good. Third and final watch.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Ten.
10. Your eyes kind of. It's one of those things where it's like you're trying to not fall asleep in class, so you don't fall asleep,
Or-
but you're not
Or maybe I'm
necessarily
doing some of
paying
the
attention
exercises.
either.
Or maybe I'm doing some of the exercises,
Yeah. It's
so I'm not
possible.
fully paying attention.
Yeah. Go ahead. Arthos, roll me a d20.
Oh boy. 14.
14.
I think like that's the biggest high roll that we've gotten for the encounter stuff.
Which one is this one? Okay, interesting.
That's not good.
Gulp.
The words "interesting" being said by any DM is not a good thing.
As you are all beginning to travel on this day, after about 3 hours or so,
And we're sticking to the mountain,
Yeah.
sticking close to it.
yeah, sticking pretty close.
Wouldn't that take us past Tethmos?
Tethmos is kind of like at the bottom, like it's at the bottom.
We can go around it.
Yeah, you can guys, as long as you guys stay on the mountain path, you guys will pass over it.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
guys,
we're not in
will
the
still be
fields.
good.
We're
Yeah.
over it.
yeah. You guys
We're following our newfound friend's advice.
start to hear the sound of water droplets nearby as you guys are coming past a cave.
Ooh, interesting cave.
It's a large, almost sounds like a large tinkling sound. You take you see one of the kids is just instantly kind of like distracted by the sound.
Up, 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 up.
The,
Nope.
So like, there's some sort of like silvery rock inside.
I don't trust that. Hey, Thea, do you have the light cantrip?
I do. I'll cast light on my
Yeah,
symbol.
I take out like I guess I would pick up a rock and be like, "Can you light this?" And I'm gonna try to toss it into the cave.
Oh, I'll switch it to the rock.
Yeah, like a
Glowing
it's like
rock.
it's a big enough rock that it gives off enough light that I can toss it and see what's in the cave.
Should I throw it?
Oh yeah, I give it to
I was gonna
Fezzik
say,
to
I
throw
could
it.
also cast daylight, by the way.
Yeah, but let's not waste that.
We might use it if we have to rush in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And mine's a cantrip.
throwing a rock inside to see if any eyes come back at us is a better idea.
No, but you watch as the rock goes in and it lights up the area. Arthos, you can now see what it kind of looks like. It looks like almost this rock with this silver slick surface with a mirror. Almost, you can almost see yourself in it.
All right, I guess we can go check it out. Go tap on it, maybe.
Anybody
I'd maybe tap it with a stick.
is
I have my
welcome to
staff.
make a religion check. Arthos, you can do so at advantage.
I had advantage. Oh boy. That's not good. That's a 13 for my max.
Team, you not entirely sure what this is. Cantor with a 23.
God damn it, Cantor.
People are telling me what they're seeing.
Yeah. You've heard stories of this, of something like this. It's called a Mirror of Clothos. It is known to show future possibilities and can answer questions about your fate. Cantor, you know, only a person should only ask one question if they're looking at the mirror.
I say let's not ask any questions. One often meets their destiny on the road they take to avoid it.
And just by knowing the future, you inevitably change it.
Exactly. Well, I'd rather not know what my future holds. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm curious.
Oh no. It's not good.
Only one question.
Of course.
And only one question.
Will we survive this journey? You just see like a magic 8-ball thing go no.
All right, Fezzik, what do you ask?
So first, do I have to ask it anything?
You don't have to. You don't have to ask it anything.
To show me stuff?
You do have to ask.
Is it like the Harry Potter mirror?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
yes.
You gotta ask something.
It's not like the Harry Potter mirror where you go up to
You
it
need to
and it knows
initiate.
your desires.
Yeah, you need to initiate something, and you initiate with the question.
What should I ask?
Like you ask it like, what's my destiny? Or what lies at the end of the road or something like
But
that.
remember, this is no different from the Fates, and the Fates...
Yes, no different from the goddess of fate herself, who makes the threads.
Yep.
I mean, I could always just ask it to show me something good, something to look forward to.
Again, I reiterate, one often meets their destiny on the road they take to avoid it. Or to get to it. Or they might avoid their destiny to get to it. Either way.
Alright, I'll ask it, just show me something nice.
Show you something nice.
Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Something nice.
Sorry, DM, I know that's a broad question.
Yeah, it really is. Okay. Alright.
It could be like a bouquet of flowers for all you know. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one day you'll pick up a flower off the side of the road.
As you are looking into the surface of this mirror, you see your face. Then suddenly you kind of see it kind of change and meld into something different. Looks like it's like getting kind of fuzzy, as if it's like changing a perspective. You suddenly see at first glance, the deep ocean. Off in the distance of the ocean, you swear you see a city. It's a beautiful, immaculate city. It is probably, at first thought, probably the biggest city you've seen. Bigger than any of the polises. But what's interesting is it looks like it's underwater. Then the picture goes away.
Alright, let's go.
Did the rest of
Yeah,
us
you
see
see
that
it?
picture?
Just
I'm
as
assuming not.
Did you see something? Then let's go. Let's go then. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not.
Before you
I'm
even
not-
pop another thought in your head, let's go. Come on.
Yeah,
Chop, chop.
Destiny is a fickle thing. Let's go.
Oh, you don't
Did
want to
anyone-
play with the mirror.
Yeah, this ain't
We
Harry
know
Potter.
Would anyone know if anyone else could ask a question, or is it one question per day?
Oh, everybody
It's
can
one
ask a
question per person.
Yeah, everybody can ask a question. Just don't ask more than one question.
Oh, now I'm kind of no. Arthos is going to stick to his guns, understanding fate and worshiping fate.
Yeah,
He would know.
Yeah.
And it's kind of worthless for me. It's like, I'm not going to be able to get anything out of it.
That's true.
I mean,
I just know
Without
about it.
saying a word, Thea's gonna walk up to it.
Okay.
you just think of what you're going to say.
Uh-huh. And just in my mind, I'm going to ask, where can I find him? And I'm going to picture Perrin's face.
Interesting. Okay. You began to see. Looks like a lot of people. They seem to be just walking amongst themselves. They seem. You could tell they almost have the same sort of. The same kind of like aura that Varius had, very apparition like. But one thing you notice is they all seem to be kind of just walking around. They don't seem to be talking. They're almost just going through the motions. As you would think, like they would, like they're one's about to run into one another, they seem to stop, look up, turn the opposite way, and start walking away from each other. You can see it's in almost a dark place. You can see a lot of almost. There are some like markers of a graveyard, but this is probably the biggest graveyard you have ever seen. And then for a moment, you can see sitting down, just his hands on his knees, kind of just resting. You see Taryn. Then the picture goes away.
And without saying anything else, I'll just close my eyes and walk away.
Interesting.
Arthos out loud, knowing full well what could come up with what he's about to do, walks up to the mirror and goes and asks and it says, "Show me my family, my real family."
You watch as the mirror distorts, and you now see Tethnos. You can see one area in particular. It looks like a large, almost pillar. Probably. Oh Lord. 600 square foot. Kind of. It's a pretty quick view. It's almost as if you're like looking through the eyes of a bird that's kind of like going through. A door opens and you can see into the chambers, and you see a large Leonin. What I mean by large, you can see his belly kind of like hanging out. You see he's got this table of food, a feast in front of him. He's chowing down. He's got food all over his face and his mane, and you can see him. He's currently harassing someone. It pans over. You see this almost older female Leonin. Her mane is very short, almost non-existent, and that is where the picture fades.
Just put a hand up to the mirror. Arthos is almost in tears, almost like he's never really wanted to see his real family before, but is now deeply regretting what he just saw.
Out.
Falling to like his knees almost, with his hand still pressed against the mirror.
You hear a voice, the voice in the back of your mind. This is why, though sometimes this appears to those on the road, sometimes it's best to never ask the things to begin with. You've only heard the voice once or twice. You're pretty sure it's your goddess talking, but you're not 100% sure.
I need to know. Arthos just stands up, not really looking anyone in the eye, and goes back to the cart.
With that, we're going to do a little bit of a time skip.
Actually, I was going to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cantor wants to walk up to where the mirror is at.
Okay.
And just place his hand on it. Obviously, he can't see anything.
Okay.
But in his mind, or mutters, if there's anybody who wants to listen, they can. He says, I can't see, but I want to know that Heliod strikes down those that imprisoned me and my mother.
You kind of just stand
And then I just
and
let my hand go and I turn and walk away.
Yeah, because you're not sure if anything happened.
I know, I can't see anything, but I'm putting that out at the mirror.
Yeah.
But I'm basically I'm asking for the mirror to show me Heliod striking down the slavers that enslave both me and my mother.
Yeah. So there is 3 more days to this trip. Is there anything
3 more
anybody
days.
wants to do, or anything like that?
So 3 more days till Satessa?
Yes.
Arthos is really tempted to try to convince the group to go to Tethmos. But knows that it might be a bad idea to go to Tethmos altogether. But after seeing his real parents, there's some itch in the back of his mind that he just wants to figure out who the fuck that fat fuck was.
You can make an insight check.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Gonna be 14.
At least from what Zyro told you, pretty sure that could be Bragas. The
My
speaker.
dad is. My dad. Oh no!
No. It only showed your mother.
Only showed my mother, so she's a servant of. From what Arthos can gather, she might be a servant of his.
Yes.
Shit. And that's all Arthos really does. He's just contemplating. And he's trying to figure things out, and almost temptedly takes the reins to go to Tethmos. But doesn't.
Okay. Fezzik, anything for you on this 3-day journey?
Well, he has a leather ball that he can have the kids play with.
Okay. Just
Doing that.
entertain them with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cantor, anything for you on this 3-day journey?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Thea, anything for you on this 3-day journey?
Actually, I'd have 2 if that's all right. At one
Yep.
point, I'd like to try to pray to Athreos, just for comfort, for clarity, and just try to ask if there's some path to get to where I need to go. And the other thing is probably at some point, I've noticed that Arthos is kind of quiet and brooding.
Oh, probably.
I mean, he's not trying to hide it. He keeps staring off in the distance at Tethmos like a few times.
At some point, I'll come up to Arthos. You know, it doesn't really do much to brood in the past. Things that have happened.
I never knew my real family. I always accepted my family, my found family. It's much easier that way. Seeing her face changes everything.
That's understandable. And it may well be that our path will go there. Perhaps you can do something good there.
One
Perhaps you're on
day,
the right path.
I'll go alone one day myself. Maybe. Maybe rejoin my kin. Maybe slaughter them. I don't know.
Well, suppose if you're looking to get into a fight, if you need some help, could be fun.
Thank you.
Of course. We'll walk on.
No.
I assume that. Well, no, I don't walk away. I'm just
No,
assuming-
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in the cart.
Continue in
still.
silence.
Yeah. Judging in silence.
Bah!
But
Zone of silence.
with that,
You cat's silence.
Thank you.
as on the third day, right around midday or so, you begin to come to you go from the mountains to the plain to like a plain instantly to like almost dense forest. You have to like really traverse where and find where the trail is. But then you hear a voice not too far shout, "Don't come any closer! I will shoot!"
We mean no harm. We're just travelers.
You are on the borders of the polis of Satessa. Come any closer on the trail, and I will put an arrow through each of your faces.
Well, surprisingly, we are coming here to go to Satessa. We have business. Urgent business. Also, we have orphans. And
What business is that?
We believe... hang on. I go back to the group like, should I tell them the truth?
It might be best, or at least the brief version.
Have you heard of the Cult of Horns?
Of course.
We're trying to stop them. And they're sending someone over to Satessa to try to infiltrate it.
You kind of hear silence for a second. Alright, I'm coming out. But I still don't trust you. And
I feel like mutual, my friend.
you now see, I'll go ahead and bring you guys onto a map of Satessa.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
I will show you briefly if I can find.
We're going to Thea's home city.
Yeah, the greatest place on Earth. I think this is the picture I want to show. That is not the picture I want to show you guys. Just give a better representation of what this person looks like. First thing you notice is the 4 horse legs that toppled through the.
Oh, she's a female. Okay.
And you see, very dark is the horse part of her. Almost black and maybe red a little bit. She looks like she's wearing a dress that kind of covers up most of the front part. And she's got long white hair, almost silver. And part of it's braided. And you see that the bow itself is almost whitish silver.
Thea, I think you should take the lead on this one.
Since I'm from Satessa, any chance I recognize this person?
You recognize this person as Monet Silverbow. She is known as for the most part, she is part of the ruling council of Satessa.
Oh, fancy stuff.
She, for the most part, is a oracle that reads what is known as the Kilima Veil at each nexus in Satessa, and tells the council of her findings, and then they act according based on those particular visions. So she's pretty important.
Right. Okay, Thea. Do
And
you
a
mind?
very competent archer, as her name.
I'll back you up, but I think you should take the lead on this one.
Do the best I can. Look, you're just trying to avoid trouble for Satessa. My home. And yours.
Hi.
Are these men with you?
Yes, I know. troublesome, especially the furry one. But they're good people. I probably wouldn't be standing here without them.
Alright. I don't know why I felt resent when you said the furry one. I was like, what the... Oh, wait, I am furry.
All right.
Fine, the fluffy one.
If I catch any of them in the Temple of Karametra or fraternizing with any one else, I will pull a arrow through their skull without a second thought.
Oh, we have no doubt that you would. You are a very scary lady.
Understood. I'll even help you. And I'll
Good.
give them kind of a glare and a wink. To the group,
Alright.
not to her.
Please.
I might like lean over to like Fezzik and say, it's like, are elves good looking?
She's not an elf. She's a centaur.
No. She said don't look at any of the elves. Are elves good looking?
No, she meant
There are no elves.
she meant others. Like, don't be trying to get laid while you're here. Basically.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't know what that looks like.
Oh God.
I mean, yeah. One of our friends is blind. You know.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, please follow me. You see, she goes ahead and starts to lead the way. As you do so, you follow her for 200 feet, and you realize you guys were 300 feet away from the front gate, which is still like hidden by the dense trees. She lets out a whistle. The gates open up as you guys begin to come into Setessa. Still within the forest edge, this polis stands very proud. You can see that there are several large trees that seem to like branch and reach out above, giving a very dense canopy. Though it is midday or so, it's pretty dim right now, thanks to the cover, at least the coverage of the trees. Every now and then there is a beam that cuts through, but not very much so. She begins to lead you further in. You see that she comes through a large arch of vines and flowers. It's pretty green, like always. Like the flora and everything is prime and beautiful. As you guys are coming further into Setessa, you can now see this large, almost hedge wall. There is a path that kind of cuts through in the middle. For the most part, you notice one thing about the hedge. It looks like it hasn't been watered in days. How everything else looks like it is lush and growing. This looks almost dead and forgotten. And as she kind of brings you kind of inside, you can now see the Temple of Karametra. One thing you instantly notice is there are 3 trees that stand proudly around the temple, but you notice their branches are bare. The trunks seem to be almost coming out of the ground. You see the roots and the flora around the temple. Looks as if it's starting to die.
I'm a local. Is that normal?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I would assume not.
Didn't think so. Just checking.
No, this area is the most lush and green. Supposed to be.
That's not normal, is it, Thea?
What's happening? No, it's not. What's going on here?
It has been
I
a rough 3 or 4 days. It seems as though we noticed it then. It seems as though Satessa is dying.
What?
Did you ever figure out the cause, or?
Yes.
How is that even possible?
She kind of points to this large statue of Carmetra. Usually, in the hand of Carmetra, in our right hand, is a wooden staff with a green emerald. You see that is missing. Someone has stolen the Queen of Satessa's staff. And so, this is her way of showing her displeasure. And that's where we're going to stop the session.
Oh,
I think a perfect
hey.
place to just stop. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and joining us and listening in. Goodbye, my friends. We hope you enjoy the show. I wish we could continue, but it's time for us to go. We appreciate the memories made, never to be forgotten. There will be more to be made next time at the Bardic Cauldron.